I've gone for the away kit from last season, by the way, because the yellow one, because we never wear the black away kit. Obviously, with you, makes sense, but we just never wear it because it's bad luck, apparently. So we're actually quite well coordinated, I think. It's how it's gonna look on the pitch, and we should be live. So let's just wait for a few people to get in, and that hopefully this all works. But we've got half an hour to fix it. If it doesn't, if you are watching this, welcome. You know, grab a beer, grab a soft drink if you're under 18. Sit along and watch the game with us. It's going to be incredible. Football is back. It's back, baby!
I am so excited for this.
Sit along and watch.
So excited.
Honestly, I cannot wait. We've got a few people in the chat already. Josh, hello. How you doing, guys? Just want to let you know, just push in the Twitch because if you do... I'll tell you what, I'm just going to run into my wardrobe. I've got a messy bed and everything. If I rush into this wardrobe, there is a gift. Not a gift, a prize. There's a prize over here. If you're a Blues fan especially. We're going to be doing these every single match day. But on the 1st of July, you could be winning this lovely signed ball. All you have to do is follow us on Twitch to be entered. There's other ways to enter. You can look at my pinned tweet on Twitter if you want to check that out. But it's twitch.tv/BrumyJoeHD if you do fancy a chance of winning this lovely ball. Just pop it up there so the dog doesn't get to it. What's everyone's predictions today then? We've obviously got a little bit of a weak side. It is live. Oh, I'm buzzing. It's live on Facebook. Okay. Right, post. There we go. Let me just share this about. Let's go. So I've got to get the different chats up. 2-2 Blues Alfie says. Will Dozer says 3-2 Blues. 3-1 West Brom. 2-2. Jude Bellingham is one of our own. What do we think of this lineup? Obviously, I've got it up on the screen right now. Lee Camp, beautiful man. Colin playing on the left-hand side, I think, and then Harding on the right. Clark Salter and Dean. Clark Salter's got this game and another game left before he has to go back. Don't know if something could be agreed before then. Kifton Bowd, lovely to see him back properly, fully fit. Gary Gardner, and it looks like Crowley and Bellingham out wide. I think Bella's just not fully match fit, but hopefully we can see a bit of him in the second half. But then Hogan and Duke up front, the reliable couple. Is Hogan going to get another goal today? Will Duke? I don't know. Looking at that squad, Jack, how do you feel? You know, it's slightly weakened. Does it make you feel a little bit more confident for the game?
It certainly does, to be fair, particularly as looking at West Brom's lineup as well. We are playing very attacking fullbacks, or just generally quite an attacking formation. So I'm a lot more excited about it now.
Yeah.
Not to put a bit of a downer on it for any Blues fans, but I'm very much more excited for it from an Albion perspective.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, talking about them fullbacks, like you have definitely dangerous down the wings, and with our fullbacks having to be shuffled and shifted around a little bit, it's gonna be difficult, I think. B13, thanks for the host, by the way, mate. Appreciate that. If you are watching on Facebook, make sure you share it. It would help us out a lot, especially if you've got any Baggies mates, any Blues mates. Get yourself down in the chat. We're going to watch along. We're going to have a little bit of fun. 25 minutes till kickoff. Let's see who we get. We've had Luke Ladd, by the way. Follow us on Twitch. Thank you for the Twitch follow, mate. Appreciate it. You've been entered into the draw for the signed ball. It makes no sense how Sunjic, Pedersen and Roberts are injured after all this time. Gonna get sold, in my opinion. I mean, interesting. I mean, I know there's been circulation around Sunjic and Pedersen in particular. Obviously, Bellingham's going. So, yeah. You can say that, but like, I don't know, they've been out for a long time. They've just started playing a little bit of competitive football. Training's got a bit more competitive. You're bound to pick up a knock here and there, I think. But, you know, it's hard to say, isn't it? You don't really know. Is there anyone missing for you in particular, or you got a completely strong team?
Oh, we've pretty much got a completely
Oh,
team.
God.
The only absentees for us is Jonathan Lecco, young academy prospect winger.
Yeah.
Got a really bad injury while on Charlton earlier in the year, ACL out until, I don't know, October or something.
Terrible. ACLs are the worst.
Nathan Ferguson, who made another young prospect from the academy, made his breakthrough season this season. Did incredibly well, and then got linked with a move away to Crystal Palace in the January, which was scuppered by a knee injury, which he's still recovering from. But other than that, every single Albion player is fit. So
brilliant.
We've got a full strength squad.
Brilliant. CG Gaming, thank you for the host on Twitch, by the way, mate. Appreciate that. We're going to get around to looking at your comments. I'm just going to share this around the groups. If you've got any Baggies groups, mate, go on, pop it on the Facebook stream and share it about to those.
Ready on it.
Let's have a look. I'm going to share it about. We've got 48 watching on Facebook at the minute. You know, we've got. I'll tell you what. I'm going to put my other socials in here just on the screen because this is going to be live on YouTube later. We're going to cut up some highlights for it. And you'll be able to see the full video as well straight away. Concord, thank you for the follow as well. That's really appreciated. What is that bench? Yeah, it's a bit of a. I mean, it's a very young bench, but as my mate was saying, every single one of them is older than our best player. So, if anything, these 9 games are an opportunity for young talent to come through. We've seen the likes of Boyd, Munson, Kincannon a little bit, and obviously Barami and Truman as well this season. So yeah, it gives them a chance to sort of prove that they're worth it, I guess. One thing I've seen is there's no Miguel Fernandez, who was recently given a team number. I don't know if he's got a knock or whether we just want to put in maybe Sturk instead. Is he up front? Not sure, but yes, definitely I mean, you're looking at that bench and you're thinking Bella's a good option to bring on, potentially Boyd Muntz, but like if you want someone that can change a game, Bella's the only one. So doesn't bode well for us. Oh well. Right, let me share this about a little bit. Share in a group. FanMoan, episode 1. How does it feel, Jack? The first FanMoan guest.
Back in the old debut. Lot of pressure, but yeah, I mean, the squads are just kind of calmed me right down, to be honest. And also, what's calmed me down a little bit, we were saying yesterday on the stream for the United Spurs one, I was getting quite nervous because that, let's be honest, was a terrible game. And I was just like, is this what football is going to be now with no crowds? But watching Brentford Fulham game earlier was actually quite an exciting match.
Mate,
finish quite exciting as well. So I'm hoping that will be just as entertaining for us.
Yeah, if anyone watched that Leicester Watford game, that was an unbelievable finish. So we've got some hope. I've got every faith there'll be goals in this game, and the likelihood is they're not going to be from us. I
was talking to our good friend Jamie just before I came on here as well, discussing about Blues actually have quite a frightening front three, Hogan, Duke, and Bellingham.
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of championship, that's a decent, even probably lower end of the Prem. That's a decent sort of front three there. Because I think Duke's quite an underrated player. I mean, you asked me yesterday what players I'd have, he'd be one of them.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. That's why I think there's going to be goals in this game, because Hogan's always going to be able to score. Set pieces, if Bella comes on, Duke at the back post is very hard to deal with. Jamie B, 300 bits. Thank you for that, mate. Thank you for that. But yeah, at the same time, defensively, doesn't fill me with confidence. That's all I can say. LUFC, Aaron, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I don't know. Get your predictions in, guys. I'm streaming this on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook at the minute. It's all a little bit new, but I'm going to be trying to keep an eye on the chats. There's 3 different chats. The main one I'll be looking at is Twitch, though. So if you do, and remember, you can be entered into our giveaway for a signed BCFC ball if you follow us on Twitch. The link is over there, twitch.tv/BromwichOHD. 20 minutes till kick off. I'm absolutely buzzing. Whew. Let's have a look at some of the Facebook comments quickly while I'm sharing these about. We've got 77 people watching on Facebook at the minute. Afternoon from Porthcawl, says Greg Beasley. Afternoon, mate. I feel I feel like I'm doing my old job now. Is there a stream? No, this is reaction. We can't actually show the game because copyright and everything like that. This is sort of like an add-on. So if you're watching the game, you can we're going to talk about it and we're both going to react. And I'm going to be very upset probably by the end of this. Craig Shepherd says 100% bring in the younger generation. We have a proven record. True, but we ain't really got any other option at the minute. This is all we've got. But like you say, it's a good chance to see how they do.
I mean, there's no real danger of you guys going down, is there? Let's be honest.
I think
still in the importance of every football game, and obviously it's local bragging rights to play. But is there actually any danger of you going down at all?
I wouldn't want to tempt fate. When you think about it, there's 9 games and there's 7 points between us, and as bad as Charlton and Hull and Middlesbrough are, it would be nice to. I think rather than this game, it'll be the game against Hull next week that I think is going to be winnable. And if we can get 3 points, we get to 50 points, I'd be like, okay, sound. But knowing me, I'm a Blues fan, so we it's never going to be easy. It's never going to be simple. So it probably will end up being a bit like squeaky bum time, but I do think we'll be fine. But yeah, we're going to have to see.
Very much sympathise with that. Nothing is ever straightforward. Even today, when I know that we've got a full strength lineup, I'm just kind of like, still going to go down in the warm-up. Going to be some sort of late positive test for corona off one of the players or something, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say anything, but like, I'm just kind of like, what's going to go wrong? I'm very much, conditioned as an Albion fan to think the worst is going to happen.
I've just had a message on Twitch from LUFC Aaron, Leeds fan. He says, "Come on, Birmingham, if you win, I'll donate £10."
I mean, I love it. Clearly, in their heads, rent free.
I think that £10 is safe with you, mate. What are the actual odds? Hold on, let me see what the odds are. I'll try and get it up here. The BTFC odds. So, looking at the odds, 9-2 Blues are. Oh, that's great pop-ups. Go away. Go away, pop-up. Yeah. I don't really know fractions. Draws 2-1. Yeah, you are clearly the favourites for this, and I don't blame you, but I thought we would probably be higher odds. Our form isn't amazing. We did have this decent unbeaten run, which ended up the hands of Reading, which is typical. But that's life. Let's have a look at the West Brom lineup now quickly. Johnston, Furlong, Ajayi. We were linked with him at the start of the season. He's a good little player, isn't he? Did you get him on a free or minimal?
Absolutely pittance. It was something like 1.5 mil considering the season's had, and just his sort of athletic attributes. And he scored an absolute screamer for his previous club last season. He's a great player. One of the best bargains I think we've ever bought.
Okay, let me just pin this. I think I've heard a lot about him, and he's had a good season. Where was he at? Where was it? Was it like Barnes?
That's why I trailed off there when his previous club, because I forgot. He played for. I'm nearly there. Rotherham. For 2 years, 81 appearances, 11 goals. 11 goals in 2 years ain't too bad for a centre back.
No, man.
Did occasionally play holding mid as well, and there was I'm sure a lot of people have seen it kind of doing the rounds of sort of championship football Twitter, but he scored an absolute screamer towards the end of last season for Rotherham. Did he? Yeah, something like 30-40 yards. It was a great shot.
Right, let me just share this about a little bit more. Make sure you drop a like on the video. We're at whatever platform you're watching it on. Unless it's Twitch, then just follow us. Follow us on there. We're trying to get to 1,000 Twitch followers by the end of the month. We'll try our best. Let's have a look at a bit of the Twitch chat. 45 viewers at the minute. It's good stuff. Good going. What's your thoughts on that Blues advertisement outside the Hawthorns? I mean, it's not really a big deal, is it? Cam Willis, thanks for the follow, by the way. Yeah, definitely. That's ruined your morning, hasn't it, Jack?
What, the advertisement?
Yeah, I don't know how you're going to ever come back from that. Oh, dear.
Yeah, it's a bit of a It's not like, you know, we...
It's both sides, isn't it?
Postcode wise, it's almost like the clubs are local.
Yeah.
Bigger going on.
Tell me about it, man. Yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? 50. I'm actually so excited for this game. I know we're gonna lose. I don't know why I'm excited, but it's just seeing us play again. I've not felt the disappointment of us losing in a while, and even that is something you miss. It's like Stockholm syndrome or something. Like, you know what I mean?
Spoken like any like proper football fan that gets lumbered with a club that doesn't like get instant success. Yeah, I mean, the closer we get to kick off, the more I'm kind of like, oh my god, I get the feeling we're going to get absolutely like, because you've got a feeling like you've got. Is it so? You play, you know, forgive me, obviously I'm not that familiar with Blues' squad, but the players that are playing fullback, where they usually play.
So it looks like Colin's playing on the left. He's usually a right back, and then Harding is naturally a right back, but he's so. He can have he's up and down. You know, he broke through when we didn't really have you know, when we had pretty crap fullbacks or whatever, and had a good full season. But he's almost reached a bit of a ceiling. I don't know if he needs to go on loan or something like that, but he can have. It depends what day. You know what day. He wakes up, what side of the bed he wakes up out of or whatever. Like, you can have a really good game one day and a really crap one the next. So I think he's all right, but he's not Maxime Colin on the right. And then obviously when you make Colin switch sides, it's not natural, is it? It's not comfortable. So he's done it before, but it's never, you know, it's not ideal, is it really? You want your back line to be like where they want to be playing, ideally.
That said, though, I think Albion had a lot of success with your man that scored the bicycle kick for Watford, Craig Dawson. He's a centre back, but he played right back for Albion for years. But that game, part of that equation was Tony Pulis. So I suppose that's to be expected, really.
It's just as well when you make a right back play left back, it's like it's just all inverted, isn't it? It's not ideal. Thank you for the follow, Oliver. Okay, let's have a look at this chat. Look at my highlighted message. Let's have a look at your highlighted message. Tell Jack that Charlie Austin is going to get injured, CG Gaming says.
I mean, there's a strong chance, a very strong chance. I like as well that one of the reasons when Charlie Austin came to us, and he's obviously been very injury prone for the last few years, it's kind of because he's always trying to rush back to fitness, and then he's trying to play, and then obviously we've had, you know, it's not ideal, but we've had the longest break that footballers have ever had from football. Maybe that gives him a chance to kind of recover and completely work on his fitness, and then he's a lot less likely to get injured, you know, in a game where you've got like a lot of dynamic movement and you're moving about all over the place.
Yeah.
But he's more likely to get injured because he hasn't had as much match practice. I don't know. I'm not a sports scientist, despite me trying to pretend I am there.
I mean, you're far from it, Jack. Let's put it that way.
Don't need me to stand up and see what lockdown's been doing to me and my beer gut. Jeez.
Hold on. I need to send my sister this link. Royal Blue View. Royal Blue View. Thank you for everyone following us on Facebook as well. We've streamed this live from the page, so if you are a Blues fan, why not? Follow us over on Twitch as well, where we're going to be streaming every one of these games, and you can be entered into the giveaway to win a ball. It's totally, Migu2IL. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Put the Blues badge in the chat if we're going to score. Oh God, yes. Let's hope we do. CG. I might have to get another soft drink soon. Spencer Jones, thanks for following. I'm Worst at FIFA says 2-2. Jamie B has just put a picture of my face in the chat. Thank you for that. Right. Riley, thank you for the follows. We're getting a few little follows through. Appreciate that. You're all going to be entered. Kieran BCFC, thank you for the follow. Cheers, Jeff. I don't know, Jeff. Now TV and Sky can get subscription for £25 a month for 3 months. That's decent, mate.
That's what I've got mine on. Yeah, decent, not too bad. I did toy with the idea of watching it by the means, but I'd rather watch something that's quality, to fair. And iFollow isn't great.
I'm not used to watching quality in terms of the football anyway. Stephen Ayres says, keep right on, you Blue Nose. Great to be back in action. Watching them since 63. Fair play. I don't know how you've managed that many years, mate, but, you know, hats off to you. Yes, thank you. Alfie T, 111111111 for the follow. Nyla says, Sesh. As a cat, I think if we play well, I won't care too much about the result. I'm just happy. I'm just not even expecting anything from this. If we lose against Hull next week, who are just dreadful, which would be typical of us, then I'll be annoyed. Because they haven't won in, like, they've got 2 points from their last, like, 10 or 11 games.
Yeah.
So if Hull lose again, and then they come and play us and they win, I'm just gonna, I don't know. Just gonna cry myself to sleep, I suppose.
I mean, aside from the bragging rights, this kind of really is a sort of a little bit of a free hit. I know I'm saying it from my blue and white tinted specs, but you know, we've got a very strong team at the moment. You'd have to say until obviously recently the table doesn't lie, I suppose. Until recently, we were very much the favourites to go up as title winners. So, you know, that said, last game was actually a very tight affair. I was watching back some of the highlights just before this with Jamie, and we had the best of the game until like we came back with them couple of goals. Charlie Austin came off the bench and just did wonders. But
yeah,
a very, very close game last game.
Well, it was typical of us, really, and I was just left completely frustrated by it. But you know, like we said yesterday, like, you know, you've got him on the bench. You had him on the bench, and he's just someone that, although maybe he's not exactly the player he was a couple of seasons ago, he knows where the goal is, and it's just such an asset to have someone like him. Is he on the bench today?
What was that? Sorry.
Is Charlie Austin on the bench? Duckcast, thank you for the follow.
He is, yes.
Derby 3-1 Millwall, really? Yeah, let's get the scores on the doors before we get into this then. So let's pass over to me for the officials. Watford 1, Leicester City 1, Middlesbrough 0, Swansea City 3, Fulham 0, Brentford 2. They scored 2. Millwall 1, Derby 3. So, oh wow, Louis Silby got a hat-trick. Who's he? Jack.
Sorry.
For Louis Silby got a hat-trick for Derby. Who's he?
Yeah, never heard.
18 years old, he's got a hat-trick. They must have just put him in. Imagine that. Imagine that happens today. We just bring on one of these youth players, like Boyd Muntz comes on and just scores a hat-trick. That would be nice. I mean, in my dreams, but...
Yeah, bit nice, yeah.
18-year-old scored a hat-trick. Wow. Mad.
Trying to look at that just to say the name of the player.
Jack Lennon, thank you for following. Blues back playing and beer in hand. What more could a man want? Exactly, Kieran. How are you doing, Jack Lennon? You good? Marapti leaving for free is a bad decision. Yeah, I think so. I could have at least given the other year. Adib 2004, thank you for the follow. Hey Jack, not the West Brom fan with Joe today. Had to point that out. RRD Chi, thank you for the follow. We're going to be getting into the game very soon. I can't wait, guys. Watch along with us. You know, get yourself a drink, have a laugh. We're gonna have a bit of fun. I'm gonna get myself another drink. I don't know if you want to just go through some, maybe interact with the chat a little bit, or
have a little look See, mate.
I tell you what, guys, as well. I'm going to put something in here. Add text. So what I'm going to do is I know the chats are going mad at the minute and they're all on different platforms. So at certain intervals, I'm going to be reading through hashtag FanMoans. So go on Twitter, tweet us, hashtag FanMoan, and you can at me as well at BromwichOHD, and we'll read through some of them as well later. So I'll just put in here, add new source, hashtag. Hold on. Tweet us using FanMoan or at cool. Let's go. Yeah, let us know using FanMoan any ways you think we could improve. Because we're doing this for the rest of the season and potentially for next season as well. But I just wanted to try and find a way to get a bit of content across. You know, we can't vlog the games anymore. It's all a bit different. It's all a bit scary. So, oh, there you go. They've mentioned Jude Bellingham. I tell you what, it's Sky Sports love a youngster. That sounds a bit bad. But they do love it. You remember when Sessegnon burst onto the scene?
Yeah.
17 years old. Boing Boing says Gandhi Bo Bandy. I like that name.
Yes. Yes, Michael.
If you want to support the stream, guys, if you have got Amazon Prime, link to your Twitch account, you can link it yourself and you can sub completely free, and it supports us and it buys us more cans.
Not me. I've seen nothing of that. This is all Joe's enterprise.
Cans for the fans. It's the campaign. Is Bellingham playing today? Yes, he is. Thank you, Jamie B. Appreciate that. So yeah, get those tweets in. Tweet using hashtag FanMoan. And I'm going to put the lineup there. We have got 3 minutes till kickoff, so I need to get a beer. All right, back in a second. Have a look at the chat. Interact with some of them. Give them a bit of stick. All right, while I'm away.
I've seen that. I appreciate kind of the positivity that a lot of the Blues fans in the chat do actually think that there's a chance. I mean, I'm seeing a lot more Albion to win than Blues to win. Well, I suppose that's realism for you. Freddie Weber, if Austin just stays sat down the bench, it should end up being West Brom 1, Blues 56. Again, very positive there, Freddie, but yeah, don't need Charlie Austin coming off the bench again to do wonders. What we say in terms of goal scorers today, then who's scoring? I've seen a lot of mention of Hogan. What about Albion goal scorers for any of the Albion fans in the chat? Hi Joe, is that your dad with you? Didn't know he supported the Baggies. Joke's already been made, Adam. Was made yesterday by Alice, so don't you worry about that. WBA 3-1 winners from a Ram. Interesting, Justin Grimes. Interesting. I mean, my own prediction is actually 3-1 as well. I get the feeling it will be quite similar to last game. I think Blues will score first. Albion will start a little bit slow, but then that goal will sort of galvanise and will come flying out the traps.
Come on then, Blues! Let's go. Let's go. BCFD Dylan, thanks for following us on Twitch. You've been entered into the draw for the signed ball here. Just going to remind you every now and again, we've got a signed ball we're giving away. Follow us on Twitch. Oh, and you can enter in other ways. You follow us on Twitter and check my pinned tweet as well. Find all the instructions over there. The baggy. Oh, the teams are on the pitch, baby. Oh.
Matthew Butler, you're showing the game. We're not. Sorry, Matthew, we can't because this stream will get shut down very, very quickly if we started showing Sky or TV on it.
Yeah, unfortunately we can't do that, but it's sort of an add-on. This stream is meant to be an add-on. We're going to be looking at the stats We're going to be reacting to it, and obviously the bit. I thought it'd be a little bit better. I don't know if you ever used to watch FanMoan on Sky, where they'd be watching the game, and it was sort of an add-on to actually the game, and they'd cut away to reactions and stuff like that. I think it's going to be very fun. We're going to be doing it every single match day with a fan from the opposite team. Next week we've got Hull City vlogger Bobby Hadgegraft, so that's going to be a funny one as well. Just going to rinse her about them just selling everyone that's got any value whatsoever, I guess. And you've took one of their players, haven't you? You took Grzycki. Look at that. Look at that. Bellingham and Crowley out wide. Kifton, Bowden, Gardner in the middle. Hogan and... I'm so glad we got Hogan. If we didn't have Hogan in this team as well, if Villa didn't give us an extension on him, I've been crying into my beer.
Jamie Elkins, 3-0. Come on, you baggies.
Oh,
yes,
dear.
Jamie. Correct.
Matthew Butler. Oh, it's not the Matthew Butler I was thinking of.
No, it really threw me as well. I had to put the profile picture to double check.
My dad said we're going to be chilly today. Make sure you come up and celebrate. Hi, Joe. Is your dad with? Is that your dad with you? Did you read that out?
Yeah.
Didn't know he supported Maggie.
It's already been done. If anyone wants throw a few angry emojis at Adam, he's a Villa fan that's infiltrated a West Brom Birmingham City stream.
Hashtag obsessed.
Not me. I know he's here to support me and Joe because he's a good bloke, really. Even if he does support a poor team.
Yeah, man. Let's have a look at I'll keep an eye on the Twitch chat and a bit of the Facebook and YouTube. But yeah, you keep an eye on the Facebook chat, and we'll try and stay on top of this. So excited. I'm glad everyone watching on YouTube. Make sure you drop us a sub. We're going to be getting loads of content out. We're going to be pushing up highlights from this. Hopefully, we're going to have some good highlights. We're going to have to see. And the full video will be able to rewatch if you, for some reason, have 2 hours that you literally do nothing with. Who knows? Who knows? It's tough times at the minute. Come on, Blues! Ooh! Ooh! Come on! We're wearing last season's away kit. That is so Blues! It's great. I've got more value out of this.
Because of the social distancing, I think all the Blues team actually came out of like the media room, or not even like the proper tunnel.
Oh, they've just done that to mess with us, haven't they?
I mean, I was thinking like because you have to, I think it was maybe the Fulham game that said that they had the home and away dressing rooms just for the home team.
Yeah.
And the away team gets like the media room. You could like mess with like the away team on a whole other level here, just like throwing them into like a cleaning cupboard or something. Yeah,
definitely. We've got a few Leeds fans in here as well. Ollie on tour says, "Come on, Brum," from a Leeds fan. I love that. Revlogs, no, they are not showing the match due to the copyright issues. Hopefully you enjoy this anyway, guys. And it's live. Come on. Oh, Ian Crooker and Don Goodman are the commentators. They're about as on par as us. They are. Jesus Christ.
Maybe we should send in a CV each.
Yeah, maybe. We've had the lead 5 times in the last 3 meetings and probably lost them all. Oh, okay, this is so weird. It feels like I'm watching a friendly.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird because obviously we've both watched our teams, we've both watched teams play, but when it's your own, it just feels very weird.
Yeah, it's like a whole other fresh thing, but hopefully it will become like a little bit normal within the next fortnight, because God knows there's enough football in a short enough amount of time to have to become normal for you.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's already squeaky bum time.
Go on then, keep that pace there. Ref, yeah, that's advantage, thank you.
Oh dear. Let's have a look at the table while we play this.
Setting in now, mate. Nerves setting in. Feeling it.
A little bit. West Brom currently they want a win. They want a win to get themselves a little bit of a cushion. I think you're happy with Fulham losing, aren't you?
Very much so.
Very happy with that.
Very much so.
Yeah. So a win here puts you 9 points clear. Which makes things a little bit better. Is that right? I think so. 6. Okay, let's survive the first 5 minutes, please, Blues.
There is a corner already.
Good. I'm glad we got Jake Clark-Salter. Apparently, I listened to the We Are Birmingham podcast yesterday. We think that Clark-Salter will be available for around 5 million, which isn't the end of the world. And obviously, I feel like we'd be hello. I feel like we'd be able to get a return on that. Definitely. Get rid of it. I'll tell you what, it's good to see Kifton Bell back in this squad. We've got a midfield, like, I know we're weak in defence. Like, fullbacks are a massive weakness for us, and already you can see us. Already you can see that is going to be a problem. But in terms of that midfield, Gardner and Kifton Bell are just no-nonsense centre mids that will try and break up the play as well as they can. And I think I'm happy. I am a little bit happy with that, but it's still very scary.
Come on, you baggies. Welcome.
Come on, Blues, says Gerardo. Thank you, Gerardo. Dad, how you doing? Robert Parker, if we win every game, it puts us on 74 points. Hooray. Yeah, I mean, I don't think the playoffs are quite in reach for us. 9 points off them. Who knows? Lee Camp.
Bit of possession here.
Yes. Way! Oh, is a hoof. Right up to Duke. Not able to win that. Hello. Come on, Blues. Get into them. Let's get up the pitch, shall we? Pick O Ben, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Really appreciate that. Max Power, Leeds fan, says go on you Blues. More Leeds fans popping in there.
Nice crotch shot, Riley. Thanks.
It was a great crotch shot.
I did not realise it went that far down. I was just trying to reach the bottle opener for my water.
Yeah, sure.
Stay hydrated, kids. It's important in this warm weather.
Tell you what, mate. Oh, I'll tell you what, the problem is, like, looking at our wide players, like, yeah, Jude can do a job out wide, sure, but it's not where we really want him to be playing. And same with Crowley. We've been saying Crowley for a long time has been pushed out wide, and he's a real quality player. A lot of potential with him. But he never gets the opportunity to play in that number 10 role, which just limits him a little bit, I think. But it is good to see him again.
I can tell you for free, if you get some joy today, it will be from some sort of nonsense from Sam Johnston. There's a lot of Albion fans that really don't rate him, and go on.
A ball, ref!
Seconds.
There's a bit of arm involved there. Come on. Yeah, potentially, but you say that, but we have Lee Camp in goal, and
I mean, it was going to be the other side of that coin.
I mean, exactly.
That's sloppy.
Come on, Hogan. Find someone. Gary Gardner here. Jude in a little bit of space.
I do not like.
Don't like what?
Just that you're growing into the game here. I don't like this. Getting little bits, spots of possession together. Come on, wrong path. Man.
You're not giving Duke any time whatsoever. To be fair, that's the thing. Like we are gonna be pretty direct. We are gonna try and ping it up to Duke. And there's another example of that. He couldn't find Hogan there, but
he had a lot more time there. And he realised it was in acres. Could have took that down, turned around.
Mate, he could have had that on his chest, but that's the thing. I think because he's been marked so closely all game, so tightly. I'm thinking he didn't think he realised he had that much time on the ball, because he could have took that down.
Dom Central, sorry Joe, lad, need WBA to win. Right, you are Dom.
No. Josh Zander, Nottingham Forest FC. All right there, Rowley. Fair play.
Josh Zander, lovely to see you, pal.
Oh, come on.
Josh is actually a nurse in NHS as well. He used to play football with him at uni. Very good lad. For his sins, he's a Forest fan, I suppose, so he's not all perfect, but...
Emre Ilgaz says, go on you Bromwich. Yay, aye. That's pretty much everything that comes out of Jack Rowley's mouth. I can't really understand. It's just that. Yay. He's a Hull City fan. Why Why do you want Baggies to win? Get rid of it, Dean. Big header. Blues are looking unfit. Crowley must be due a goal, says Papa D.
Didn't even break his ankle. Didn't even need to do that. Just broke his ankles unnecessarily.
Yeah.
But handball seems to think so.
Big win for the Rams. Up the Rams, Pico. Ben. Honestly, I was a bit gutted with that because I wanted to. I do want Millwall to get in the playoffs, but it looks like Rowett doing Rowett things, going 1-0 up and deciding after 45 minutes to sit back. And then obviously that hat trick. What do you think? Have you heard much of that kid then? The Derby fan on here. Let us know.
Yeah. I thought you were talking to me then. So I looked him up as soon as you mentioned him, and there was absolutely nothing about him. So yeah.
Oh wow. So I need to put this on Instagram. I ain't got this. Let me just do a little bit of Instagram. FanMoan. Episode 1.
I don't want to change the channel or anything, but we were promised the option of the stadium noise rather than the crowd noise that's been pumped in. Today in the Championship games, it was the same for Brentford Fulham. You just don't have the choice today for some reason.
I think it's because there's other games also being shut. Oh, summer, I don't know. But, oh well.
Some sort of broadcasting law, because obviously this is the first ever game to be broadcast live on a Saturday at 3.
Yeah, it is. It is history in the making here. We're part of it. And this is the first ever FanMoan, which will be talked about, throughout the generations.
In the history of football broadcasting. Alarm going off there, which means my washing is done.
Mushy18, thank you for the follow. Wayward Puma, thank you also for that follow there. We are on 881 followers. My request is 900 followers by the end of the stream on Twitch would be absolutely beautiful. Joy, I should have. I've completely forgot to put this on Twitter. Okay, 9 minutes in. The game's settled down a little bit, it seems. Save that photo. I mean, we've survived so far.
Callum Robinson doesn't seem to be getting a great deal of joy on that left-hand side. He's getting closed out quite well by your fullback.
Yeah, my question is... We're closing you down quite well and quite quickly. My question is, how long can we do that for? You know.
The thing is, what you got to remember as well is that the West Brom players are equally going to be as fit or not fit as the case may be.
Yeah. Eddie Kitchen, thank you for the host on Twitch. Appreciate that. FanMoan is live.
Josh Sanders, sorry, Jack, but I'm going to be rooting for Birmingham this one. Need to catch you guys for the #1 spot. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I don't think there's a great deal of chance of Forest doing that, and it was lovely that we were friends for a amount of time until that comment.
Blues don't know what to say. 10th place finish maybe. Not with our squad. No. No, I would just take where we are now, to be honest. I'd take it. 16th. Little win against Hull maybe. If we could get some here, I'd be over the moon. I'm not going to lie. Because our team is very thin on the ground. Very thin. But like you say, it's early days. These first few games back, it's going to be a lot of adjustment to be doing. And I think it's a lot is to be said about mentality as well. But, we've seen in the games we've watched, changes have to be made. And when that does happen, the bench, we haven't got a lot of experience on there. So inevitably, we're going to have young players on the pitch today. It's just whether they can step up.
There was a very interesting point that's been made by a couple of managers that a lot of the time in football you get what's known as sort of like Monday to Friday players.
Yeah.
So the players that kind of will come in and they'll do wonders in training. They'll do absolute bits, but they won't ever be able to show it on a match day.
Yeah.
And with the absence of the fans, a lot of those Monday to Friday players apparently, according to some manager I've come to before, there's players that would never have been considered before to kind of have the right mentality or be able to cope under pressure on a match day. Now probably have a chance to kind of show their worth. And a few managers said that they're actually considering picking players that they, were either years away from developing the right mentality or
yeah,
or as limiting a factor as you think it's going to be.
Yeah, it is a shame like how much that can affect people, especially when they've got so much talent. You've got to have that mentality, and like just you can see here, Jude Bellingham on the ball. I think that's another string to his bow, because it's like he just doesn't seem fazed by any of it. He just cracks on with it, man. We'll see a bit more of him here today, but he seems to have. He's drifted a little bit central here. It actually looks like Gary Gardner might be pushed out a little bit further west, left, west.
Go west.
Port starboard, please. Yeah, it's Gary. It looks like it's Gary Gardner there, and it's Harding on the left as well. It seems. Is that right? But yeah, Jude in the middle. Yeah. Go on, Jude.
Laughing about in there,
Scotty Hogan. Clifton Bowd. He's just come back from a long injury. He's been missed. He has been missed, man. Come on, Crowley, then. What we got? What we saying? Control.
That's that. Good header. To him. Good pressure. Go on.
Gary Gardner. It just doesn't fill me with confidence. Gary Gardner on the wing. It really doesn't. Come on, then. Go on, Harding.
So I think Pereira's one of the better players in the Championship, because not only...
Jesus! Get rid of it!
Not only is he very talented attacking-wise, he'll also put the shift in, winning tackles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You don't want to talk in kind of stereotypes now, but he's a Brazilian playmaker. That doesn't sort of make you think, oh yeah, he can make a tackle as well.
Yeah. God, that scared me then. Harley Dean just taking a little bit too long to clear the ball there. Maybe showing a little bit too much confidence for his ability. That's a nice ball. That's a nice ball there. Handball, ref!
100% nearly past the linesman there, seeing his flag.
Yeah.
Seeing the yellow there from the flag.
Yeah. Oh God, I've never seen so many adverts for boilers in my life.
Fucking boiler, he'd get in your team.
BCF.
I love the marketing job that they did on a boiler man, because let's be honest, it's the most ridiculous sponsor. And the idea of sponsors ever as a mascot.
Yeah.
And that managed to make it an actual funny thing. So.
Yeah. I know, man.
There's quite a rich scene to mine in terms of terrifying mascots throughout the years. And Albion have had a couple. Any Albion fans in the chat will remember the QuickBooks mascot. And if you haven't, give that a quick Google. QuickBooks mascot for Albion. It is horrifying.
Really?
Yeah, there's pictures of obviously some of the children, like the childlike kind of mascots before the game, have photos with it, and they just all look terrified.
I know. BCFC Gareth says, this summer is going to be mental, looking where Bellingham will move and if we can get Hogan for the next season, but he needs help. I've also seen some comments on Twitter saying that Jude's a unit. He's filled out over the 2 to 3 months. I've not really noticed, to be fair, but I need to have a look. Nice. No, I tell you what, we are going to be missing Sunjic in the middle of the park today. He's a quality player. Not sure. I think he's picked up a knock. PCFC. Let's have a look. Get putting those hashtags in. Hashtag FanMoan, and I'll read through a couple of them as well. The last one before some of the recent ones put in is like just people moaning and being, I don't like Man U. Hashtag FanMoan. From like 2016. Bring Mourinho in and bring back Cristiano from a Man U fan in 2016. Oh dear. Shares KO says, what is Harding playing at left back? Well, you'd think it would either be Colin on the left and Harding on the right, but I guess it's like I don't know. They're both.
I think that's probably quite an astute tactical choice, because Albion's wingers are not really wingers. they're more kind of forwards that play wide, so they'll be cutting in the whole time.
Is
Trying
your
to play
is
inverted fullbacks there, so it's on the stronger foot.
oh dear, don't hit it. Get rid of it. Oh god. Yeah, no. I was gonna say, is your left winger?
That's never a foul. We've both got each other.
Let's have a look. I didn't see that one. Let's have a look.
The guys is like basically tussling with Duke. It's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. That is.
No replay available, it seems.
The lovely stat here for that'll give you a bit of joy. This ref, I think Albion have had him 4 times this season, and we haven't won once with him in charge. I think we've lost 2, but maybe we've drawn 3 and lost 1 with him. I can't remember actually.
Yeah, I just. Kifton bowed there, left a little bit on him. Give him a little tap on the bum as he ran away. I don't know why Wes is on the left though, but maybe, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Who have you got on right wing? Or is it wing back?
We have Phillips. I think Phillips is playing on the right and then Robinson on the left and cutting in.
Okay.
Thing is though, Albion's wings do tend to, at least pre-lockdown, tend to change in the game.
Yeah.
A couple of times a game just to kind of freshen up and have a different go, give the fullback something different to think about.
Yeah, I like doing that on Football Manager sometimes. It makes me feel smart. Uh-oh. He's left that. Oh, what? Got in the way of that. I was going to say, was it? Oh!
Surely!
No. Give it a rest.
It's one of them where you ask for it and you know immediately as you're saying it's never, but you still got to appeal for it.
Yeah, you have to do that, yeah. I mean, he didn't leave. I thought it looked like he left it then, Kanu, but I tell you what, mate, that strike, if he weren't in the way of that could have just nestled in the bottom corner.
It's weird. It seems to be that Phillips is popping up a lot centrally, a lot more than Robson Kanu. I don't know if this is just Robson Kanu who's just doing his thing and chasing down.
Yeah, gone for the short corner.
In the channels, but handball.
That might be a handball, yeah. I don't think it was an intentional handball, but
yeah, they're given, aren't they?
Yeah, it's one of them. It's not.
It's away. It comes out naturally as you're jumping for it. It's unfortunate, but you'd be screwing if it went the other way.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, it's fine. I agree with that.
That section of the ground there is where I actually used to steward when I stewarded at the Albion, and I get paid about the price of a match day ticket.
Did you like did you ever? Were you just doing the whole looking over your shoulder lot whenever something happened, or were you sat the opposite way?
99% of the stewards are Albion fans, so I think at any one ground there, like obviously fans of the club. So a lot of it is basically just watching the game almost as much as watching the fans. Like,
yeah.
Every so often a supervisor might be like looking at you, be like, oh yeah, shit, better do my job, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's just basically a way to get paid to watch the game.
Decent. I've seen they still need a couple of stewards, or they still have some of them at the games. I can't see any here, but I did see some.
One of the challenges of bringing football back is there's a lot of staff that kind of tend to depend on these on these kind of like part-time kind of contracts just to kind of supplement their income. So
yeah,
good that's being put back on, but obviously in whatever capacity it is, because obviously they're not allowed to serve food. There's not as many fans there, so there's not a lot of need or desire obviously for a lot of these staff. But it's just good that it's back in general. Yeah.
I agree. 20 minutes played, no goals so far, which I'm fairly happy with. We've not really, you've clearly been the main threat in this game. We haven't exactly challenged. And
not got into our half though. I can't think of a particularly clear-cut chance for you, but you've not got into our half. But then again, I can't think of a particularly clear-cut chance for us at all. Kind of all little half chances, little bounces, bobbles that aren't really translating to what you classify as a clear chance.
I was going to say, I think for both of us, for us in particular, we aren't a team that creates a ton of chances every game, but if you look at our strikers, especially Hogan, we just need one. ball drops to you in the box, bang. Like that's sort of what we need, or a set piece, get it on someone's head. As long as we can hold out and stay in the game, there's always the opportunity for that.
Yeah.
Not the best goal kick there.
You are a very solid team. Let's not forget, like it's
Colin.
just off, just lacking that little bit of cutting edge.
Go on, Jude. Hit it, son. Jude Bellingham. He wants to go. Play it. Hogan. Whip it in. Corner ball. We'll take that.
I weren't sure whether he handballed that or not there. Way to look guilty, my man. As soon as he came in, went. I'm not sure how I feel about Hagazi coming back because he was incredible the season we went down and bought him on like a very, very cheap fee from Al Ali.
Most headed goal. Hold on.
Is it the UAE League, I think?
Yeah.
The Egyptian League.
Oh, Jesus.
And he came and he did incredible. Like he, could play a little bit. Incredible in the air and absolute shit as well. I think you kind of really want from like a no nonsense centre back, but this season he's been hit with injury. He's barely made an appearance.
Hold on. Okay, that wasn't the best ball. Yeah. So he's back in now, then, is he?
Yeah. See, that's where Kano is absolutely class. He'll run down, he'll pluck a ball out of the air, and he'll just bring.
Oh God, that's not what we need. No. Squeeze. Romain Sawyers, was it? Yeah.
Yeah. It's very unusual to see him having a shot at all. He will do anything to play the pass instead.
Yeah. That's what he wants sometimes.
I've lost my rag in him this season, even though he has been super flues for us.
That's that. Yeah, we've had that as well with Sunjic. He was quoted as saying, "Yeah, I don't really like to shoot," and then pretty much every time he's had a shot from outside the box, it's been decent, on target, and a number of them he scored. And he never used to shoot, because he was always very focused on his passing. He's always got a very good passing accuracy. And he, like the goal against Derby, for example, it just fell down to him. He just whacked it, and it just went straight in. And you're like, you need to shoot more, mate. He's one of them players. He knows how to strike it.
This little drinks break, I'm going to have a little drink break as well.
Having a look on YouTube, guys. If you are watching, make sure you subscribe to us. We're trying to get to 12,000 subscribers on YouTube. And also, if you do want to follow us on Twitch, if you're a Blues fan, we're giving away this signed Birmingham City ball from the 18-19 season. Wes Harding's signature there. I'm not going to lie, I can't read a lot of them. I know Wes Harding, he's 45. I think you're going to probably have Gary Monk on there as well. But we're giving it away. If you do follow us over on Twitch, make sure you share the video if you're on Facebook, and give it a little cheeky like on YouTube and all the rest. We're going to be making this a series. If you're a Blues fan, if you're a fan of any other team, if you're playing us, this is going to happen. You got one of them balls from this season. Very well done, mate. Love to see it. What is the channel on TV? It is Sky Sports. Squeg Bro, thank you for the follow. We're on 882 followers on Twitch at the minute. You'd love to see it. Hull losing 1-0. Oh, Hull are losing. That's a good shout. Cricky 27263636636. Thank you for the follow. Who makes these usernames, man?
Honestly, I think it's sometimes for the joy of you reading it out.
Yeah, I think I did well with that one. Scores on the doors. We have got Derby County Millwall finished 3-2. Connor Mahoney getting, former Blues player, getting a late consolation for Millwall there. Charlton Athletic are beating Hull 1-0. That is a massive game in terms of the relegation fight. Harley Dean, what are you doing? Get rid of it, Wes. Oh, Harley Dean made a mess of that. We seem to have dealt with the initial threat. Yeah, Jason Pearce getting the goal for Charlton. No Lyle Taylor, which made me consider Charlton relegation candidates.
Lyle Taylor is one of 3 Charlton players that refuse to play since all this has come on, which is a bit of a murky kind of territory because a lot of players have played really well this season in the Championship and are kind of online. Like Lyle Taylor, obviously, particularly one of them, and are online to kind of possibly get a move to the Prem.
And
Lyle Tyler, not being really a world beater, he's kind of like a bit of a, not quite obviously the same street, but a bit of a Jamie Vardy figure. Has like kind of done it all in the lower leagues and has come up, and this is his one chance to kind of make it to the big time.
100%. Like you can
set up his family for the next kind of like generation or two.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's a situation.
In terms of the money and that, and you can kind of understand them not wanting to play as much. As
you can understand it from both sides. That's what I'm saying. It's never as like, it's not one or the other. Like you can see both of like, the difficulty with both of them. And at the end of the day, a footballer's career is very short. But obviously, if it was a player for your club, you'd be like, "Come on, mate, do us a favour. We've gave you this opportunity." So it's just hard to actually decide what the right thing to do is, but I guess it's one of them. If he contractually doesn't have to play, even though I think he should until the end of June at least, because that's when his contract's up. I think that would be the fair middle ground, maybe. Play until your contract is done, 2 games, and then.
What if he gets injured in those games?
100%.
And can't get move.
100%, yeah, but like I understand that, but he's technically under contract, and he's just like, you know what, 2 games, I don't want to play it. Like. I get it on that side, but I think it's
a very difficult situation because obviously the pandemic has meant that I'm not sure if it's FA or UEFA who came up with the ruling, but they've extended all contracts for like an extra month. Like feasibly, his contract is up now. He shouldn't have to play or do anything because it was up on the 1st of June.
Was it I thought it was always the 30th because playoffs and all that. Was it?
Always, I think that's kind of sometimes a common thing, but a lot of the time it's the 1st of June.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, that's a fair point.
So then, obviously the agent and the player or players' representatives' view is that, well, they're out of contract and this is an unprecedented situation. There's nothing there. Don't appeal for that. Ghazi, what are you doing? Clear your lines. Don't wait for them to make a decision. The ref is the guiltiest guy in the world sometimes. Like, come on.
Reading, Charlton beating Hull anyway. We went off a bit of a tangent then, but that means that throws Hull City into the relegation mix, and this, like, they look like they could definitely go down. If you look at their results, 2 points from their last 10 or 11 games. Oh God, get on the right side of him, please. Ah!
You're right back. Sorry, I forget who's playing there. You're right back.
Colin.
Job at Callum Robertson so far this game.
He's one of the better. I like to think we've always had crap fullbacks, but since we got them two, Pedersen and Colin, they've been they're fairly solid at this level. Pedersen's been there's a big chance he can make a Premier League move this summer, and you could even argue a similar thing for Colin. Although there's just been less rumours of that from him, but. It's nice to have that, I'm not going to lie.
You said about Lyle, we were talking about Lyle Taylor earlier. I've been actually been linked with Lyle Taylor.
Really?
Yeah, it's the sort of, like I said earlier, it's the sort of signs we're looking to make at the moment. We're not going to be buying Grady Dingard for 20 mil, which is what West Ham are kind of like putting him out for. We're doing kind of like, bargain based and kind of cheap little signs. I look at Semi Ajayi. Like 1.5 mil or something outrageously, like kind of like cheap for that.
Yeah, mate.
And got was 3.5 mil, and he's played like a hell of a lot of games. Sawyers, I can't believe how cheap we got considering how well he's rated in the Championship, and he could have been playing Prem.
Wasn't he on a free? I thought he was on a free.
No, it was something like
$1 million again or something.
Like 3.5 or something. I think I don't know. We'll double check that.
Not bad. Yeah, I can't remember what I was going to say then.
In the region of 3 mil. 3 mil from Brentford because he's the captain, player of the season. I don't understand how he goes for that much. It might be a historical buy. No, it can't be. I was about to say it might be a buyback clause or something in his contract, but he's been to other clubs since he left Albion.
Yeah.
Obviously, he came to our academy and then he left on a free, went to Warsaw. But obviously, he's signed contracts since then, so it can't be that. It must have just been how much he was pushing for the move and wanted to come back, which is, lovely to see. Because obviously, how many players, and you'll be well aware of this, Joe, how many players on leave a club that they come through at and ultimately don't really bother with it again.
Yeah. No, yeah, I know, there's very few. I'm just very nervous. A foul there. Didn't need to make that.
It's not for me, but those are the sort of like fouls that Pereira tends to win.
Yeah, that's the. He got drawn into that foul there, didn't he? Really, but he was about to spin on him. To be fair.
There's what you call in the profession a good foul.
I don't think he was expecting that from Pereira really, but.
Where it is not great, but the fact that he was about to. You know
God.
what? Yeah.
Oh, I remember this.
It's not a good foul at all.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm not gonna look at the chat. I'm not gonna look at the chat. Don't look at the chat, Jack. Because it's free kick time. 31 minutes play. 32. Is that Pereira taking it? He was quality when you played us at home. He got subbed off, I think. I don't know if he got injured or something, but I was very happy when he got taken off. Let's put it that way. 4 in the wall here. Who's going to take it? Robinson, that's a good... Oh, Jesus. Corner ball.
Wasn't really the best pass from that free kick.
No.
Nice works there.
It's a nice idea. Thankfully, it didn't come off. I thought he'd have gone for goal. I'd have gone for goal. Lee Camp in there. I'd have gone for goal, mate. When we played Portsmouth away, I was just like, it's going in. And he just went straight in. Not even a good free kick. Oh! He's dealt with it. The cat. The cat has dealt with it. Oh, my God. Brummy Joe fan, BCFC. Joe, please say Max my name. It will make my day. Hi, Max. Max Power. Struggled to say my name there. Squeg, bro. Yeah. I sometimes have to double check. I don't know sometimes. Hi, Joe. Love your content. Thank you, Geodies. Can please people start making readable names? That'd be great. Geodies. Oh! Alright, Blues. Come on! Let's get into it! We're on the back foot constantly.
Touch there, Jakers.
Let's get... Come on! Get it on the floor! This is the problem. We've got no wing. We've got no outlet, really. We've got the 2 up top. Play it up to Duke. Maybe it falls to Hogan. But we've got no wing play, really. Crowley's looked okay on the right, but we're missing Jeremy Bella. Maybe we can hold out. Maybe we can play a little bit in the second half. But, God, it just seems like...
You're in... Fancy second half against you at the moment at 0-0.
You're playing... You know, you're just putting the pressure on. You're being patient. And I just feel like it's a matter of time and it's annoying. Put it that way.
It's the same like prospect of being at home, which makes me nervous the longer it goes on with a 0-0. Because a lot of the time this season now, I've needed a goal to go a goal down. That's a good ball. Needed a goal down to kind of get themselves into a mindset to get in front.
Yeah.
Keep it alive.
Let me tell you, currently looking at the live table, the bottom 3 looks very interesting, and the teams just outside of that. You've got Luton Town on 36, then you've got Barnsley on 37. And then you've got Hull City on 41, taking the 3rd relegation spot. Thank you, Tigger, for the follow. Really appreciate that. Our jar's almost full. If you look over there, that's pretty mad. And then the teams outside it, Middlesbrough on 41 points. They are outside on goal difference by 2 goals. And then you've got Huddersfield, Charlton, both on 42, and Stoke, all on 42 points. Get rid of it. Get rid of it, Blues. And then Wigan on 44. But there's a number of teams here. Wait, come on! Where's the option?
Oh, that should have been the pass there, Hogan. First one. Don't piss about. That's the one. Can you turn him?
That's the problem. That's the problem. We ain't got
Can you?
the counter attack in us. Go on, Lee Camp. Kick him in the face. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, we're fine. This
probably comes just from a jealous place because my own hairline is very much in danger. But just Lee Camp's hair, just like, you know.
We should all get jackets. Have Blues had a shot yet? I don't think so. We'll actually have a look at the stats. Oh, God, I don't even want to look at these. You ready for the stats? You've had 7 shots. We've both had none on target. We've had no shots whatsoever. You've had 68.7% possession.
I don't want to kind of like tempt fate. I don't really think you've had the ball in our box.
Not really. I don't think so. No. But I think that might be what we're trying to do, because we know we can't just go guns blazing with this squad against you. The thing is, we've played 36 minutes. It's still 0-0. We've got Bella on the bench, and it's going to be more of a game where, you know, we're away from home against second in the league. We're willing to like concede possession and just see it out, and then just wait for that opportunity. Because if we, you know, we don't need a ton. We've got a good striker up front. We've got a good pair up front. So if that does come via a set piece, via anything, maybe we can nick something. But that's the way you got to play these games, innit? You can't just go for you, or we'll get a bit hit on the counter constantly, won't we? Yeah, you've had 5 shots blocked, 7 corners to our 1. Yeah, not looking amazing. Looking at the form before these matches, we've had 4 draws and 2 losses. West Brom have had a draw against Forest, beat Bristol City 3-0, beat Preston 2-0, lost 1-0 to Wigan. Wigan have been a weirdly tricky team sometimes this season. They did the
up and down all season.
Yeah, they did the double over us. Their top goal scorer is Che Dunkley, who's their centre back.
That sounds like a West Brom of the Prem. Like, I'm sure there was a season where Gareth McCauley was our top goal scorer.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just making it up.
Blackburn, Bristol City 1-1. And then you had 3-2 loss against Newcastle in the cup. We lost 1-0 to Leicester in the cup, and a draw against Swansea. Reading, I can't believe it. Day after my birthday, Reading beat us 3-1. I'm glad I went. I was in Amsterdam for that game, so whatever.
Jesus, Reading, Jesus.
I just yeah, Reading. I've got some sort of weird hate for Reading, so probably maybe that's why. I just think they're very irrelevant. I just don't know. It's just one of them teams that you'd forget are there sometimes. How poor has this game been on a scale of 1 to 10, says BCFC Max?
I mean, honestly, I don't think as bad as Spurs United, because let's be honest, both teams are like a lower level. But I don't know. Obviously that's from a Blues perspective, isn't it? I don't think it's been terrible for either team.
It's back, but you know it needs goals. But I'm glad that you haven't been scored. So, you know. Would I take a 0-0? Like, yeah, but knowing Blues would probably just concede in the last minute. Oh! Callum Robinson was that. Yeah.
He's not having a great game, to be honest. I think he is at the moment prime candidate to come off. I mean, come on. That's got from there, kind of got to go back across the face. I think if you're not getting that, it's just that should be a goal, really.
Yeah.
Decent chance.
It is a good chance. Another shot, just off target though for you. We're on 889 followers on Twitch, guys. Just keep it going. Broadster Gaming, thank you for the follow. Get in the chat. We are 11 away from our 900 target. I don't know, just made it up. And you'll be entered into the draw for the Blues Ball. Head over to our Twitter as well to find other ways to enter. FanMoan. Let's have a look. FanMoan. Lovely. You never know, these kids could be good talent. Look at Jude Bellingham, says Dan Jones. It's a good opportunity for the young players, to be honest. Because they're bound to have some game time. I feel like it's going to be potentially Boyd Muntz on the left. They'll surely bring on Bella at some point. But who else have we actually got on this bench? Let's have a look. We got Barami, Gordon. I don't even know who that is. Crowley's got the ball now. We're in the West Brom half, and they've got the ball back.
Taxes and...
Oh, Duke is fuming. He's going to get booked. Is that Hogan that's got something in his eye? Hogan looks in pain. I don't like that.
I tell you what, I think signing up to Now TV is proven to be... Not that I've got like a deal. Some people keep trying to flog Now TV. Apparently iFollow has been killer for people trying to log into it.
Has it? Yeah, that's the thing I was thinking of as well, because like the demand on that is going to be a word that I love, unprecedented. The amount of times I've heard that word in the past 3 months has been unprecedented. I just don't understand.
It's a good turn.
Never heard it before in my life.
Oh, that's
come on, Wes!
The crossing.
Do better, Wes. Get in the way.
That's good defending there. Hey, come on, that's a poor cross.
Oh, this is just poor. This is, man. We need some milk.
You need some milk.
It's just we need to be giving something back the other way.
The thing is, though, I think without all the fans as well, this is nowhere near as spicy as it could be.
No.
I mean, there was a kind of unfortunate collision near like the halfway line closer to the dugouts between Pereira and believe your winger. But other than that,
Oh my god! Look at the action areas. 4%. 4% of the play in the last 10 minutes has been in West Brom's third. 4%. That is shocking. 43% in our third. Bellingham there. Oh, that's fair play.
the beer was drinking to higher volume than that.
And it's a WKD. Oh! Shandy.
That's a pass. Oh, he made a run there. Come on. We've got pace for days up front. Need to be using some of this.
What second are you on?
Oh, go on.
What second are you on?
I'm 43.05.
Okay, that's good. That's good. We're bang on then. Oh, God, don't give him that space. Get out. Oh, okay. 3-2, says Arib.
Come on, lad. Smell blood here.
Burke, a naturally left-footed left-back, and we choose Donkey, absolute shite. Nico Gordon's a baller. Allow the disrespect. Nivaldo, if you want me to jump on, chance some abuse at the Albion, lad, I'm down. I need to sort that out, but I'll try and sort it out for the Hull one. Cyclone George says, should we spend 8.5 mil on Clark Salter and Hogan? Yes, I would say. Potentially, maybe. Yes. Yeah, if we've got it. It depends how much we've got to spend. What's our budget? And then I'd look at the players we need to sign. I think 3.5 mil on Hogan is a dead cert. We need to buy him. And Clark Salter, I think he's definitely going to grow in value. It's just whether we have that now. I wonder if we could do maybe I'm trying to think of my career mode tactics here. Let's get a shot, Blues. No, okay, never mind. I'd try and go for like a couple million and then like some installments, cheeky little sell-on fee, that kind of thing. Bellingham, just waiting for the ref to blow his whistle in. No, never. Come on, Duke. Duke wins the... Never mind.
God, you can reach that, man. Okay, maybe you can't. I'm very optimistic there.
Oh, come on, mate. Come on. We're in their half. We're in their half. We're in their third. Oh, go on. This is what we need. Turn, shoot. Turn, shoot. I'll tell you what. Mate. Don't give him too many of them, Jack. Don't give Scott Hogan too many of them. Run!
God, get it in, this players. Oh,
come on.
So
I tell you what, mate. Don't let Scott Hogan turn in the box anywhere. That's all I'm saying.
I think Matty Phillips is done already because he just saw his body language when he put the free ball to him. He just went, fuck's sake. He literally tossed
Duke! Go on, Duke!
Good defending that. Good defending. What?
Oh, well done. Yes, it was a corner. Good vision there. Good vision.
Fucking.
Do you think Sunjic and Pedro will leave? Maybe. Sibley better than Bellingham. Get out, Leo. Arib, enough with your spamming. Please do him over for a Leeds fan. Oh dear. What was that the corner?
Not going on. I looked away because a few people.
It was the most pathetic corner I think I've ever seen.
Bloody hell, that's a hell of a long throw if he's getting it to there. Jesus.
Oh, well, usually Pedersen's our long throw man.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I tell you what. Yeah, no, usually it's Pedersen or Robbo. Robbo's the man. He can launch one in, not Rory.
Oh, that's good energy there. Look at Jake Livermore there. Absolutely into your half there from, I think, the edge of his own box.
Another one. Yes, one of them, please.
Going for that throw-in, Cam.
Have Blues had a shot yet? The answer is no. West Brom shit. We are relying on something special to happen. A moment of magic. That is true. Thank you for sharing, James Smith. Come on. What's that I'm hearing? I'm hearing some knocking on the door there. That's what I think I can hear.
Don't answer.
Knock, knock. Who's there? It's Duke. You ready for this? Oh, fucking hell. I tell you what, that went past the keeper then, and I thought I was going to see a little poke in.
Sam Johnson.
Keeper missed that completely. It looks like that's going to be half time.
Control in the air is EasyJet at the moment.
No, you've been saving that one.
Actually, that was on the spot, believe it or not. Well,
We'll say that at half time, ladies and
you
gents.
bloody should.
I think it's fairly even games.
I noticed that you say it's a fairly even game. Stats have mysteriously disappeared from the stream.
Yeah, let's have a look at the halftime stats. Guys, get your comments in. Use the hashtag on Twitter, FanMoan. We'll read through some of your tweets. Follow us, BromwithJoeHD on Twitter, BromwithJoeHD on Twitch, and BromwithJoe on Instagram. We are 8 followers away from 900 on Twitch. So if you haven't got it already, it's half time. Log on the App Store, search Twitch, download it, log in, follow me. It's 3 easy steps. Not so easy, but you know, do me a favour. Let's have a look at the stats then. I've gone to the teams, not the stats. Okay, so looking at half time, 65% possession, just over that for West Brom. We're happy with 35. 10 shots from Baggies, 1 from Blues, 0 on target for both. That's a relief for Johnston and Camp. 3 shots off target, 7 shots blocked in the first half from West Brom, 1 from Blues. Your passing has been decent, 86% passing accuracy to our 71. No clear-cut chances. Yeah.
It just smacks of 2 teams coming back from having 3 months off, really, doesn't it?
Fairly even on tackles and fouls and that.
To be expected, really. I mean, I don't know if I was kind of sold a little bit kind of short by how frantic the Fulham-Brentford game kind of kicked off, but I didn't look at their stats if they even had shots on target. Like first half, at least, or at least first 15.
Yeah.
10 tackles for both teams.
Drip says Bromwich more than stranger. The more than sign anyway. Lockdown Dave, thank you for the follow. That's a great username. Showerman Down, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. That means we are 6 away from 900 now. You're about to make my dreams come true. Thank you very much. If Millwall play like they did today, they could come 17th or 15th. It's interesting. Like I've been really rooting for them to get into the playoffs, and I've actually predicted them to get in the playoffs because I'm an idiot. But you know, football's come back and reality hits you hard. Derby though. I mean, let's have a look. Let me have a look at the. I'm just checking. This is the live table.
David Lloyd on the Facebook saying, "Lads, you good? KRO."
I'm
David,
good.
Can we have like a free membership to one of your gyms, please?
You are something else. Derby now on 54 points, right? 3 points off the playoffs. Can Derby make a late push for the top 6? Their form is ruddy good, all right? Ruddy good. Teenagers hat trick.
Haven't even started firing properly yet. Wayne Rooney in the Championship, like.
Look at this.
Like you need any more confirmation that we're in some sort of episode of Black Mirror.
Yeah, so they've obviously won against Millwall today. They beat Blackburn 3-0 in March. It's a cup game. Another win, loss, draw, loss. Oh, God. Okay, yeah. I don't know what they've got up next. But, you know, if you're a Derby fan looking at this, 3 points off the playoffs, just beat Millwall. A lot of people were saying this game was sort of... It was one or the other. It was either if Millwall won it, they could start looking at that. And if Derby won it, they could. They're on the same points now. They've got Reading next. Reading, Preston, Forest, West Brom. Easy win. Brentford. Maybe not. Birmingham City. Yeah, nah, they're not going to get playoffs. Never mind. Remember how dull it was when Derby got into the Premier League? That was just unbelievable. 11 points, I think. Imagine 11 points in a season.
I was really upset. I think at one point, weren't Villa on for that record at one point, I think, earlier in the season?
Yeah.
They went for like an absolute turgid spell near October or something where I don't think they'd won a game or something. It was magical.
Yeah, do you see them going down then? Because they have got quite a tough run in.
I think we were looking at the runnings yesterday, weren't we? Yesterday or today? Time is a bit of a concept at the moment, isn't it?
It is. It really is.
Yeah, Villa's running is horrendous. I say that with like the biggest grin possible on my face. I think Villa have got to go down. They deserve to go down. Their football ain't, they ain't been great. And it's Villa. Come on. Does anyone in this chat not want Villa to go down?
Nah. Well, Adam.
Speak forward, Adam Barry.
Yeah, make sure you drop your comments down in the live stream, guys, if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. We're going to be checking all of them. Do follow us on Twitch, though, because, it's nice. I'm watching Clinton Morrison at the minute, and he does that Rio Ferdinand talk where he goes like this, I can't even do it. It goes like up here. It's amazing, though. What a player.
You're really keen to go into Carragher there for some reason.
Of course. No, that was a Gerard.
That's Gerard for a little
My Carragher. You're gonna be on the left side. It's not very good. It's not very good. I'll have to work on it.
And for the West Brom fans as well, I think that 45 minutes in the face play means that Matheus Pereira is now essentially ours for the very tidy sort of like 8 or something when he's probably worth about 25, 30.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a agreement in Pereira's loan contract where if he plays a certain amount of games a season for at least 45 minutes,
get an option.
We have a option to buy.
Oh, sound then. Oh,
so,
God.
And that's why a lot of West Brom fans went to meltdown when the football was cancelled because this was the game.
Yeah, can you imagine? Can you imagine if you got injured or something? I'd play him in the hospital bed, just on the corner of the pitch, just for 45 minutes, just so you can buy him. Unreal. Scotty Powell says, bad game so far. Yeah, it is, but it could be going worse. We could be 3-0 down. That's how we got to look at it. I think it's gone about this the right way. It's not amazing to look at. Thank you, Dr. Exic01 and Dylan O'Donoghue for the follows. Good name, Dylan O'Donoghue. It's nothing special to look at, but we've got to work with what we've got, and at the minute it's a very thin squad, and we are making it difficult for a team that's going to be a Premier League team next season, I'd imagine. We're making it difficult for you, and look, coming from your perspective, Jack, how are you finding it, and what do you think you're going to need to break through this Birmingham defence?
I think that there's for sure subs need to be made because there's a couple of players, certainly from our perspective, who are out there just blowing. I don't think Callum Robinson's been very effective. I think the fact, obviously we're too happy with the lineup, but I really think the fact that you're playing opposite kind of like fullbacks in their positions is working for you.
Well, Harding is naturally a right back, but Harding's playing on the left. Colin's naturally a right back, We have two right backs basically, so it's just the one on the left
it's stopping our players from kind of cutting inside and our wingers from coming forwards.
Yeah.
Which is a large way of how he plays. So I think that's shut us out quite well. I think we need to get Gray Dan Garner on, kind of Robinson maybe, kind of like drag you guys wider and then kind of have someone coming in from midfield a bit more.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem to really be working at the moment for us. I think we just basically need to pull you a little bit more kind of all over the place. In the last third, we're playing kind of like left to right and just dragging you out of position a bit more. But yeah, I do understand what people are saying. Boring game. It needs. You know, we're not really getting a lot of space in behind you, which is what we tend to do because we've got, you know, like I said, pace for days up front. So yeah, just waiting for our little moment of magic.
Well, hopefully it comes soon. I mean, our moment of magic comes soon. Hopefully yours doesn't come until next week. You can bring on 5 players. Uninspiring first half reminds me of PES 2020. This is Mark's T-part. It's a very random but very accurate comment, Mark. Joe, Pereira or Bellingham? I mean, I'm going to say Bellingham and all. How old's Pereira?
Pereira is 23, I think. Just checking that.
Yeah, it's hard to say. We don't know where Bellingham's going to be. Like, the fact is, he's going to be 23 in 2026. So, it's a long time.
Pereira's just turned 24.
Okay, yeah, I'd say Bellingham then, because I don't know, like you don't know. The players can have potential, but they have to realise it. But I feel like all I can say about Bellingham is I'm very confident in that happening at whatever level. He seems to have not only the ability but the mentality and the right attitude. Very down to earth. Not the fame doesn't seem to be getting to his head. It's just when you get into them, I guess them late teens, early 20s years. You know, you change a lot as a person and stuff like that. So as long as he's got the right people around him, I think that he will be able to, you know, fulfill his potential. And I think, especially going to Germany, going to a team like Borussia Dortmund, that could be the best choice for him.
Does seem quite a well-trodden path at the moment. Young English players going across to the Bundesliga. I mean, you've got to look at Lookman at the moment. It's doing great. I mean, obviously Sancho's the obvious success story with that. But also you've got John Joe Kenny over there from. Is he on loan? But yeah, he's on loan from Everton, I believe.
Yeah.
So and they're all playing very well. And they're starting with.
It's good to see, man. It's good to see because
it's great to see because I think Bundesliga. I mean, at the moment it's kind of hard to say because the biggest exposure to the Bundesliga I've had is during this.
Yeah.
But it's a really entertaining league. Football's played in the right way. It's always quite attacking. It's quite direct. It's often very possession based, and that's really what we want young English players to be sort of playing. You know, for the national team as well, because it kind of sends them the best step for us to, you know, get to a final or something.
That's it. Like, you know, I feel like we know that Bellingham's pretty much, you know, he's going to outgrow us. But it would be so good to see, in a few years down the line, if we could see someone like that playing for England or something, and be like, I remember when he was playing week in, week out down the Blues when he was 16 years old or whatever. It'd be good to see, man. And obviously you want to develop your young talent well, because that's always been a bit of a problem for us. I don't know what it is. But just for England, like, it'd be nice to see. We've got two tournaments coming up now. We should be here watching the Euros pretty much about now.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it seems to be the better path. I think even when you look at the media, like the media over here, they will just they would look at every single thing you do, and like just try and mess with you, try and get you to catch you slipping out or whatever, or.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe the mentality, the culture, it's just a lot easier to indulge maybe over here. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a very complicated life, especially when you're, you know, everyone's talking about you got all this potential, but you still have to realise it. It's just, it's a lot, man. Especially when you make that first big move, you know, that money.
You got a lot, and I think what people often underestimate is just how much time footballers have on their hands, to be honest, because they're only really training for about 2, maybe 3 hours a day if they're doing extra work. So what are you doing with the extra?
Is that it? Is it just 2 or 3 hours?
15 hours a day. It depends. Sometimes they're doing more tactical stuff. Sometimes they're doing extra gym work.
Yeah.
or maybe set piece training. You know, I don't know. I'm very obviously not a professional footballer, but yeah, there's a lot of free time on the hands, and when you've got a lot of kind of money, you just kind of want to go out and do whatever you kind of want. There's plenty of distractions out there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I think he does seem focused though, and he's got a good family around him, and I think they will try and guide him in the right place. Well, yeah, time will tell. Time will tell.
On the national squad front sort of thing, like, what's the? I mean, I've got an idea who it might be. What's the last like senior England international Blues have had? It's actually not a dig. I was just purely curious.
The last. That's a good question. You know, the last Butland. Would that count? Maybe.
Butland, yeah. I was gonna say. I was initially gonna say Foster, but obviously I think Butland's come after him.
I think we still had him when he made maybe his first cap. I can't remember, but I'm sure it was Butland.
I mean, that's the sign of it. That's a player who's had a really kind of bizarre career change over the last few years. That has.
If not him, then I don't know. Because we've had certain players, but it's the timelines. I'm trying to match the timelines, like Heskey, for example. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he might have been a little bit past it by then, but shout out to Royal Blue View. Hello, Kevin Tomlinson. Matt Amison says, all right, lads. Adam Barry is watching. Make sure we're behaving. Les Loveland says West Brom. Oh, not very good.
I mean, I beg to differ. The stats beg to differ. No, there ain't been a shot on target or a save to be made, but I'd argue West Brom very much look the better team at the moment. I really hope there's been a change or something here, and we're just going to absolutely come flying out the tracks, because I think more than ever, particularly without a crowd behind you now, those first kind of 5-10 minutes at the start of the half are so important now.
Yeah. Drip Claps says Joe Hogan or Carnu. Definitely Hogan. Definitely Hogan.
I mean, I'll say Hogan.
Yeah. Like you said before, I need to quickly nip to the second half starting. Yeah. You know what? Tell some bad jokes while I'm away.
No one knows that. Carnu has had a fantastic season, but yeah, even as now I've been fan. Particularly the form he's in, I'd take Hogan. I'm not going to lie, I thought he was very much finished from his time at Villa, but he's been having somewhat of a purple patch at Blues. I was absolutely crazy return. What is it, something like 6 in 9, something like that since he's joined us. So yeah, superb. I mean, Brain couldn't have come at a worse time for him, really. I think you'd be a lot higher on the table if things had continued on as they were with Hogan and the goal scoring form that he's in. But yeah, I will avoid telling any terrible jokes that Joe's trying to inflict upon you, because anybody that's in this chat that has spent any amount of time with me will tell you no one needs that in their lives. And back off, Blues to kick, and big long hoof straight away, easily dealt with by Matty Phillips. We don't want to disparage your style of football or anything, but Luke in it. Jude Bellingham will score in the next half, hopefully. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I hope not. Anthony Bagley, Forrester going up. I mean, that's quite the claim, that is, Anthony. I mean, where are they in the table again? To be fair, they are 5th. You think they're going to win a playoff final? I mean, who's going to be in the playoff finals? That's a shout for everybody. Who's in the playoff finals? Who's going to be 3rd through to 6th? Can't really see Fulham dropping off that much at the moment. I'd say the same for Brentford, but I'd say Forest have been pretty inconsistent, and then you've kind of got a real scrap for 6th place there, from 6th down to 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, really.
Nothing's happened yet. I'm probably near a speaker. I think it's coming through a speaker.
Shout that my mic sounded strange. Oh,
dear.
or something.
Yeah, I'm going to have to try and sort that out for next time. But I'll try and make it better at the minute. Bit of a chance there for you, it looked like.
I got into the comments by that point. I think Stoney just turned in just in time to see the shot.
Right, West Brom starting it as they finished, it seems.
I mean, from the kick-off, you immediately kind of like hit one into the channel, which winger dealt with, headed away, then one out for a header, and then
Seem to be getting in the way of a lot of things we do. We're getting, a lot of block shots. Hello, is he onside? That's what he can do, but he's covered well there. No, nothing. No, nothing there. He did well. He showed a bit of promise. That's what he can do, but he's been dealt with. Thank you, the Joshy, for the follow. Appreciate it. Good little touch there, but didn't come to anything. Kiftnbald loses the ball. Won back by Bellingham, but again falls to a West Brom player. I think the problem with us is actually, we are playing quite defensively. It looks like we just want the point, really. And if we can nick something, we'll get it. But, we've not got a lot of threat going forwards unless we do happen to bring Bella on. I think that will mix things up a little bit because... Oh, God.
I want West Brom to come first, second Leeds, and Brentford to win the playoffs. Thank God you've calmed down a little bit on the comments, but yeah, I do agree, Ariba. I would love West Brom to come first. Still not sure about Leeds coming second, to be honest. But then again, they are quite a football institution. Be interested to see them back in the Prem after so long. And I think Brentford are back this season. I love the way Brentford run as a club. I think they're a really good club.
Yeah, well claimed there by Lee Camp. Magnificent hair from the man himself, Lord Farquaad. Brilliant stuff. Robinson doing well there. Oh yeah, you can see there Clark sort of just doing what he needs to do to get in front of. Was that Carnu? I think it was Robson Carnu there. We seem to be defending okay. It's just it's going to be a long half. And like I say, if we can get a point from this, happy days. Dan Dave and hey Joe, do you know if Liverpool have shown interest in Jude Bellingham? Not that I know of. I mean, I imagine a lot of clubs do have interest in him, but in terms of the teams that have been heavily linked with bids and stuff, it seems to be between Man U and Dortmund. Looks like it's edging towards more Dortmund. Heard things like Dortmund don't want to pay the full release clause of 35 mil. Apparently, want to get him for 20, but we're gonna have to see. Depends if we need that money. It's gonna be an interesting one.
Surely you'd rather him be going to kind of like an English Prem club, because if he's going to like a United or a Liverpool or something, arguably there's a big chance there you might get like a loan back agreement.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
He ain't going to be playing at a Prem club kind of week in, week out, but he probably would be playing a lot more in the Bundesliga. Yeah,
I think that's another factor as well. I've heard things saying that if we are going to sell him, we're quite keen on him coming back on loan. Like, that's what we want. We think, and I think for his own development, yeah, like he can play. Sure, he can play in the Bundesliga and that. But if he can get another season of Championship experience and then go wherever he needs to go, he'll have just turned 18 then, with 2 years under his belt at a pretty good level. And I think that's when he'll have more of a stake to actually start more games and play more time. And in his overall development over the years, I think it'll be beneficial for him because, he might get game time at Dortmund and that, but you can't imagine him starting games and that, can you? Oh, dear. Oh, God. Okay, right. Hogan on his this seems to be the case a lot of the time on his own. Kiftnbald trying to move forward here. Can he play in Kiftnbald? Oh, big tackle there. Good tackle from the... I don't know who that is. West Brom. Uh-oh. He's alright. He's a tough cookie, Kiftnbald. When Kiftnbald's down, he's actually hurt because he's just a bit on his ankle there. A bit of a...
They've pretty much got the same hairstyle at the moment.
Yeah. Chance for us.
He was genuinely pretty much a skinhead pre-lockdown.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Oh, it's not like the Joshua Benai cut that.
Yeah. He's just all grown out, the beard and the hair, and he's mad. Big hit, big throw in here. Dean doesn't know where it's going. Is that corner? Corner ball. We'll take that. That's what we got to play for. take our time, try and get a set piece, and hope something happens. That seems to be the way he's going to go for us. Anyway, we need Bella. Yeah, it looks like it. Hopefully, I mean, he's probably got half an hour in him, maybe. Coming back from injury over the past couple of months, so not probably fully match sharp.
Yes, good header.
Did play well against Wolves in the 1-1 draw there. Bellingham's got it. Have a go, Bellingham. Have a shot. It's a shot. It's a shot, I guess. Not on target, but it's a shot.
No subs for Albion. I'm just double checking that I hadn't missed anything at the end of half time. Nothing doesn't seem to be anything for Blues either. Kind of playing it around a little bit at the back here. I think it's what who knows about if you stop Romain Sawyer's playing, you literally take away our entire kind of like outlet. Like everything comes through him. Oh, that shouldn't have got there, that pass. Can you find that last one?
Uh-oh.
Something in.
Well in.
Show for him. That's it, well done. Keep it moving, don't let it settle. Keep it moving. Good pass that.
That was a great pass. Get in the way of this. Oh, Jesus! That was a dangerous ball across then. That's
what Sawyers is. Like, he's not even the assist leader. He's the pass before the assist.
Yeah.
His vision is absolutely unreal.
Yeah, it's like what Villa fans were saying with Grealish. He's got so many pre-assists. That's what they call it. A new stat, that is. I love the Blues.
Very much smack of desperation when it's coming from Villa lips. And about Grealish.
Cheers, Hazardball. Make sure you do follow if you haven't already. We're 3 followers away from 900. Surely we can get that over the next 40 minutes or so. Fingers crossed. If you are watching on any other platforms, go over to Twitch. Follow us at Bromwich HD. We do stream quite regularly, pretty much every day. XD Harley. Harley, where are you getting these emotes from, mate? It's my face with like a unicorn thing on it. I'm not understanding that on Twitch. What's going on? I haven't approved this.
You need to have a word with someone about your image rights. All that money you're missing out on. That's a good run. Oh, unlucky.
Okay. Time waste King, Lee Cam.
I'd love to see Pereira making those runs from midfield. Clearly, Bilic has got into him at half time and said that he needs to basically make more forward runs, getting into the box.
Thank you for the follow, Stacked. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Yeah, we just don't really seem to have an outlet. Sometimes it does end up falling to Hogan up top, but he's very isolated up there at the minute. Doesn't really have any support. No one making runs for him.
Nothing in that tackle.
But if we can hold out, 60 odd minutes, bring on Bella. He will have Summit there. Question is, we'll probably have to take off Gary Gardner, who's going to be, he's putting in a shift defensively, and will Bella be able to do that? It's another question. Oh, customise an emote. Oh, I didn't realise you could do that. Duke tried to win that. Couldn't direct it where he wanted it to go.
Speaking of your deep and abiding hatred for Reading, Joe, got a Hazardboy in the chat now, who's Harry, friend from university. He's a massive Reading fan. I fucking love the Blues. West Brom are shit. Cut Rowley and he bleeds blue. Blue and white, Harry. Blue and white. Don't appreciate you being here, though, Harry. He's he's living in America at the moment, so he's actually tuning in at whatever time it is there.
Jesus. Probably about 8 in the morning.
Probably Joe, Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide. Jason15, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We're one away. Who's going to be our 900th follower? Who could it be? Jason, you're the best. Thank you. You are the best.
Oh, we got the Reading game on as well. Way too early. That's the dedication of a fan, isn't it? Be getting up at stupid o'clock in the morning on a weekend to watch your team.
Scores on the doors at the minute, just to go through them, just for a little update. It's Charlton 1, Hull 0. Sheffield Wednesday, Forest 0-0. Reading 1, Stoke City 0. Zhao with the goal there. Decent from Reading. Stoke still struggling. It's been a such shock for them ever since they came down. Barnsley beating QPR 1-0, which is a surprising result. No, it's not a result, but you know what I mean. Ah, it's a good ball. Hogan's in there. He's literally one man in the box, but can we get some sort of shot? Hello. Dealt with.
From you there.
We just haven't got the numbers. F Weber. That should be our 900th follower. F Weber, thank you. 900 followers. You love to see it. You really do. Crowley picked up the ball. He can turn on a sixpence. You know that. Jude Bellingham's got a little bit of space. What's he going to do with it? Hogan, handball.
Oh, that out, lovely. That's a great clearance there. Come on, Albion. Space to break here.
Hull City. Preston beating Luton 1-0.
Oh, it could have been a lot better, that final ball.
Wigan beating Huddersfield 2-0. Jeez. Anthony Pilkinson with the goal. Jamal Lowe got a goal and assist. Blackburn 1, Bristol City 1, and that's the scores on the doors. Brighton are holding Arsenal currently 0-0, and that is good to see. Hopefully they can get a point, steer them away from the bottom three a little bit more. Be a solid point for them. Joe Butler. Hey Joe, what do you think of the game? Pretty dull, pretty boring, but you know it's not the worst in the world. That was a bit of a misplaced pass then from Wes Harding, and West Brom are on the break. No! Oh, what's Lee Camp? Get back in the goal! Oh, it's dealt with it. That was one of them where you're not sure whether you're coming or going, isn't it? IWZ12, I'm a Blackpool fan. Guys, if you are on Twitch, if you have got Amazon Prime, you can sub for free. It's totally free. Have a look there. That would be really appreciated. You're a Blackpool fan. I still don't forgive you for beating us in the playoffs in 2012, but hope you're having a good day, you know. That's gone back to the keeper. 60 minutes. We've done a good job of holding you, to be fair. Limiting you.
I think, go on, you've got the pace, Matty. Go on, Matty.
Oh, he's just done enough there. He's just done enough. He's always going to... Oh, we've got a new sub and a new follower. Redeemer of Souls has just subscribed with Prime, and he's subscribed on YouTube as well. What a man. We've got a new sub, ladies and gentlemen. That's 27 subs. We love to see it. 27 season ticket holders. Hope to see more of you on the streams. But thank you very much for that. Can we all get a little bit of a round of applause for Redeemer of Souls in the chat? 904 followers. Thank you. What a man. What a man. What a mighty good man.
Shout out to Sergeant Needy Panda, because I did not realise it was my good friend Ashley Good, who's just told me finally that that's him. Subs for Albion now, Edwards and Dean Garner on for Phillips and Robinson.
Dean Garner, heard a lot about him.
Dean Garner's a great player, like 6 goals and 5 assists this season so far. Considering it's probably arguably his first sort of like
Crowley's done well there.
Full season. Had a little bit of a breakthrough at West Ham. When he was still there.
Clifton Bowles won that back beautifully there. We've got a few numbers up now. Are we going to try and take a chance? Are we going to try? This is probably what you want. You know what I mean? I feel like part of the plan for you might be actually allowing us to come forward a little bit and being able to hit us on the break, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's genuinely how Albion tend to play, like better when they've got space in behind. Because
you've not, you know, that's the only time you've really been able to break on us and look at proper threat is when we've actually tried to attack, tried to get a goal.
I mean, culturally, over the last kind of 10, 15 years, we've always been very much the underdog of the team. It doesn't really suit us being on the front foot. We've been such a yo-yo team. A lot of the time we're fighting for our lives in the Prem. Playing on the counter with pace, that's kind of how we've always played. Oh, that's a lovely little touch there from Sawyers.
Redeemer of Souls. Love the Blues. Been following on while on YouTube. For some reason I was unsubbed on YouTube. No worries. Well, thank you for subbing. And thank you for the Twitch sub. That is really appreciated. Helps me out. Oh! Bellingham here.
Kyle Edwards. He's a great player sometimes, but so inconsistent. His decision making is poor at times.
Did all right.
Undoubtedly, he's a great player, though. It will be, hopefully.
Got a bit of the ball now. Gardner on the left. It'd be good when we can actually see Bella there, because Bella's one of our better players as well. Very direct attacking threat, and I feel like that could change the game a little bit. Gardner had no idea where the ball went then. That'll do. So far, so good. I would honestly, I'd take a 0-0 now, even though every game we seem to watch has a lack of goals. You know, there's been 2 goals in the 3 match streams I've done so far. Hope we win, says Jason. So do I, mate. It'd be nice if we could nick something.
I really clearly they've listened to you because you asked something about being Ghana, and they did.
Yeah.
So if you ask for me to win the lottery as well, that'd be great because clearly it seems to be working, whatever you're asking for.
Ooh.
What? Ooh. Well run there. Little quick passes.
Joe Butler, how's your lockdown been? It's been up and down, mate, but I'm back off
Yes.
back to work. So yeah. All good. It's just trying to keep things. You know, football's back as well. Things seem to be getting back to normality a little bit, which is good. So long may that continue, eh? Joe, what's your prediction? I think it's gonna be 1-0 either way. Probably West Brom, but you know, if we can nick something, then we can try and sit back for the last 10 minutes, kind of thing. You don't know. There's always a chance, but I think there'll be a goal. I think it'll be 1-0 either way. I also do worry that if you do score, that we'll crumble. But you know, I was thinking with the team we got when I found out the squad, I was like, we might get hammered today, you know.
Yeah. Would you have taken if I said it would be 0-0 in the 63rd minute?
I'd have took that. Yeah, I'd have took that. It just gives us, you know, we've played out a lot of the game, and it gives us that time to nick a goal because we're not exactly the ones that desperately need the win. To be honest, I know you guys probably don't either, but you know, you're probably expecting it at home against us. For us away against the top 2, we'd take a point.
The thing is, every little thing, if we're not winning regularly, every minute's going by here is putting more and more pressure on West Brom here.
Yeah.
We come away with 1 point today. I mean, you look at the table there. That means, I mean, it's done us a right favour Fulham losing today as opposed to even drawing.
Yeah. No shots on target at all in the game so far.
Yeah, they're great.
I mean, it's just screams.
Oh, ref, gotta
It's a yellow card. That is. Yeah, he just sort of scissored him there, didn't he?
Take that, Jake. He spun away from you there. That's as you know, archetypal of booking as you can really hope for there. Little touch. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been looking at the stats. You've been taking some pot shots and I mean, you've been having a go, but we seem to have people in the way. 12 shots, 9 of which are blocked. 9 blocked shots. Yeah. Harley Dean getting in the way of a few of them. It shows that I think it shows more than anything the numbers that we're having back, getting in the way of those things and almost trying to frustrate you. But this free kick worries me. Don't look at the chat because this free kick worries me. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Don't untuck your hands. I don't like it.
Not a similar distance. Not looking at the screen. Oh, God! Oh, God!
How has he caught that? Oh God! It just it's so scrappy that was. I thought that was way past camp when he caught it.
1, 2, 3. Oh, what a tackle that is!
Who was that with the tackle?
Number 6. Yeah.
Kiftенbeld, my guy. Kathy Harris, keep right on. How are you doing?
A load of Jesus Christ flying into the chat there.
Jesus Christ. We're back. Jason, close one. Joe, message on Insta. I'll check it after this, mate. What a match. Follow Football Funny. Darth Samster, how you doing, mate? Come on, you baggy, says Jake Green. Do you think West Brom will win this game? Maybe. Maybe. There's every chance. But, I mean, I feel like it, you know, we're getting to that point in the game now where you can actually start to see the game drawing closer and closer to a finish. And I still do think there will be a goal. Oh, that's a good tackle. Just went through him then. Won the ball. Nice tackle. No nonsense. That's what we like to see. Jamie Elkins is watching. How you doing, mate? You good?
Love it, Jamie. Appreciate the support.
Rate it.
Give Joe a follow on Twitch.
Yeah, we're at 904 followers on Twitch now. We've got 11 days of the month remaining, and we're trying to get to 1,000. It's going to be an emotional day when that does happen. And also, you get put in the draw for a BCFC signed ball. You can also look on our Twitter, BromWichHD, for more ways to enter, such as retweeting the pin tweet there. Oh! Oh, that looked like a little... Oh, that looked like it was going to nestle then into the bottom corner. I can't lie.
Henry Wells Young, which is an excellent name, by the way. Will West Brom finish first or second? Today's painting the picture, isn't it? I mean, we pretty much been first for literally entirety of the season, and then we had an absolutely garbage patch of form in January, which luckily enough also coincided with like Leeds doing a Leeds and not being in terrible form as well. But I don't know. I like to think that if you look at our running, we've got enough to finish first there.
Potentially, yeah. I mean, a lot can be said on this game as well. Blackburn have gone 2-1 up against Bristol City. Cardiff v Leeds tomorrow.
Cardiff have been a very funny team this season. I mean, they did a number on us as well. I think they could do a number on Leeds. I'm sincerely hoping so. Really could do with Leeds dropping points, considering we've got very decent goal difference at the moment. That said, our next game is against Brentford. So Brentford, Sheffield Wednesday next to, then Hull, Derby County, Blackburn, Fulham, Huddersfield, QPR. You know, there's definitely points in there. Even if we lost against all the hopefuls around us, I still think we can be finishing as automatics.
Yeah.
It's first or second.
The Rocky 8, thanks for following. I don't know how often these sub-intervals are. I was going to say, because I thought we might have run out now, but this is the last one, surely. Cause
it's halfway through each half.
Yeah, so is this Bella on for Bellingham? Oh, no, it's West Brom. It's West Brom. Is it? No. That might be Blues. 22 for 11. Yeah, it's Bella's coming on for Bellingham. Leaving Gary Gardner on. Played well today, Bellingham. You've done your job. Not in your natural position, really, but put a shift in as always. He's not happy to be coming off. It don't look like it anyway.
Jamie Elkins. Sorry, lads, fell asleep. Really good game, this.
Quality. We've got 70 watching on YouTube at the minute. If you are watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and go and follow our Twitch on twitch.tv/BromWichHD. I prefer Charlie Aston with the blonde hair. I'm not going to lie. He's gone for the buzz cut.
Here it comes, Blues fans.
Yeah, I mean...
On you again.
Yeah, I mean, did someone say deja vu? Because, yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I mean, he's a good player, isn't he? Let's not lie, he's a good player. That does worry me.
Got to win that in there. Got to win that.
If he does it again, does the little ear thing like that, oh, come on, don't. Imagine if he did that to the empty stand.
Great, touch that. Oh, he didn't have to rush that pass there.
Oh, God, what are you doing?
Wait,
what are you doing?
Oh, that's the wrong decision. It's
Oh,
very
my
much
God.
It's just the nearly game this has been, particularly for Albion. Just very much a nearly game. That last little pass, that last little touch, has just been lacking this whole game.
Just give us a goal. I want to see Blues score. Come on.
It's alright, mate. I'll have that against Hull, don't you worry.
I hope so. Better. But, you know, we've got Jeremy Bella on now. So we've got a little bit more of a threat. He's a good player. Oh! Oh!
Get up! What are you doing, cameraman?
What was he doing? Jesus Christ. He made it for the ref blues whistle or something. Go on, Duke. He's held it up well there. He's been fouled.
Great foul to win there.
Poor bloke.
I mean, initially I thought that was a terrible cross at first. I thought that had gone out.
It's a horrible cross. Horrible cross to deal with, that.
Oh, there.
I love when he comes out and he's just like trying to just get to it. He's nowhere near it. Not Austin. Yeah, that's what people are saying in the chat at the minute. Use code Oliver has followed. Thank you for the sub on YouTube, by the way. Win it!
That's a cat. Birmingham City have left the match.
That's a joke. 1-1, Bella and Austin. I'd take that.
I think Freddie Webber on his alternative account, his Twitch account there, Charleston's contracted COVID-19, therefore will have to leave. He's actually already had it. So...
Reading are winning, bloody hell. Forest beating Sheffield Wednesday.
Oh, don't like that. Don't like that. Come on, Wednesday.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is horrible. Just do something, Blues. Let's have a shot. Oh, dear. He has to leave the match. 906 followers on Twitch. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. God, this is painful at times. Painful.
Just attempting to break out the door then. Little flick in there. I didn't really like that one. Oh, that's a lovely pass.
It's worked well.
On.
He had to get there, didn't he?
Great little touch in there from the Blues defender. There's little pockets. You're seeing better stuff here from Albion. Oh, you've got to work hard.
That's a good touch there.
So the thing that isn't great about Edwards is his defensive side of the game is very, very kind of lacking.
Hello. Oh.
His quick little side to side, his quick little passes in midfield just to get it a little bit wider, you know, drag and a little bit.
Yeah.
Mix, come on, Westby.
Taking the time here. Just waiting for the opportunity. And now 15 minutes to go plus stoppage. And will there be a goal? That's the question. Let us know in the chat what you think is going to happen. What's your predicted score? Oh, he's done well there. Be careful. He's done well. Fair play. He's good defending considering he's on his wrong side as well. Oh, it's the little touches, man. Very hard to defend against. Don't let him shoot. Don't give him a chance. Come on in. Careful. Look up. Head up, son. Head up. Oh, ref. That's a good foul. That's a good foul. That's a good foul. That's the thing. He'd have done the same thing. Come on, ref. Let's get on with the game, ref.
What's the word of him or he's booking him for that? I mean, technically that should be a booking.
Yeah, it's definitely. It's professional foul and it's good though.
He thought he went in first, so I was just like, right, yeah, I'm just going to hang on the back of him. Be sure. Yeah. Good one there for the team. Should never have given the ball away though. We had some really good possession in and around the box there, and then it's just like a little flick of the outside of the foot, which is just going nowhere.
Yeah. Lee Camp in the middle of our goal. Lee Camp in the middle of our goal. Come on, let's do something. Get it in there. No.
Oh, I don't like that when Johnson's coming for them. Got a player down injured in the box. Good header.
It's our defender, that is. No, thank you. Get up. Someone cover him, please.
Yes, good advantage there. Wait to see, and he knew we weren't getting there. There's actually some good refereeing. You know, you give them enough stick when they make decisions wrong. When they make good ones, they deserve the recognition as well.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed. Goals in final 15 minutes. You've got 16, we've got 15. Wow.
Could have tuned out just until this last bit. That's a good run if you can reach it. Unlucky. That's unlucky, that is.
It bodes well for us. I think, you never know, it could be like a Watford-Leicester.
Yeah.
77 minutes played at the minute.
In my memory, wasn't Watford-Leicester a playoff final where it was that incredible? It was a penalty at one end.
Yeah.
And then it ended up being like the winner at the other as well.
Deeney at the other end. Yeah, Almunia saved. He saved again. Double save from a penalty.
Yeah.
And he launches it forward.
Absolutely superb moment in football, that is. It's got to be like the top 10 moment in English football. It's amazing.
Yeah, the best part of that was that Knockhart like pretty much dived for the penalty.
It was terrible.
And it was just beautiful. Troy Deeney scoring that. He must have felt on top of the world when he hit that. Unbelievable, wasn't it?
Troy Deeney was actually, he played on loan at a local club to me, Helzo. He played for Helzo back in the day on loan from I can't remember who he was on loan from at the time, but yeah, just seems mad that a proper Premier League player played like an absolutely kind of tiny little town in southwest Birmingham.
Yeah.
Imagine not many people in this show have even heard of Helzo, and if you want to
no. You don't want to really.
It's entirely fair. Joshua Winter, all leads, aren't we? Come on, Birmingham. In the bin, mate. Come on.
Yes, Josh Winter. How you doing, Jose? I don't know what language that is, but I can't understand it. Oh, our ball? No. Jeremy Baylor with a fresh trim.
How you doing, Jose? Jamie Baggy's bringing the momentum now, going for that last minute goal.
Yeah, just over 10 minutes to play now. We are getting battered, but it's still 0-0. So I mean, well, I say that. Oh, that's so easy. Oh. Okay. That looked a lot more direct than it was for a split second. Yeah, it looked like it was a bullet.
There's another view there. It's somewhere over here.
Yeah.
I mean, Gibbs should have got that in earlier. Austin was
honestly, it's.
Oh
my god. Honestly, it sent Colin for a meal deal then, like taxi. Oh god.
That actually would be in the direction of McDonald's, is behind that stand.
Yeah. Oh god, look at him! Look at him on the left.
Wow.
Look at that. He had acres then.
Oh, Crowley, how you got away with that, man? That is.
Crowley. That's what he can do. Come on, Jeremy. He's put in an early ball. It's not the best ball, but it's fallen.
Two.
Have a go, Crowley. Have a go. Oh, come on. Think. I'm saying have a go and I'm saying think.
That dribbling from him there, just like dropping off people's ankles and
he's rushed it though. He's rushed it. He just rushed it.
Word. That's a poor header from Ajayi there.
He just rushed that. Like, take your time. Get a shot on target, please.
Either team.
We could have just won the shot on target battle. Oh, you've had one on target apparently.
That was that crazy goal line scramble.
Yeah. No.
What? Can we do
No. Oh dear, come on.
Come on, left to right. Not along the right hand side of the pitch. Options. Be strong.
Upgrades, people, upgrades. Brewster, best striker in the league, apparently. Thoughts?
I mean, I can't say I've seen a lot of him play.
Yeah, neither have I.
I mean, best striker in the league is surely Ollie Watkins.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'd say so.
Also, you got to argue Mitrovic. I mean, the fact that he's still at Fulham. I mean, he's a decent player. He'll surely be off this summer if they're not going up. be
I think so. Yeah.
There'll be like an Everton or someone like it that'll take a chance on him.
Or one of the teams that goes up, maybe.
I think he's done that with Fulham though, hasn't he, already? So
Yeah.
I think he'll be playing at a better standard than that, than trying to basically be in a relegation.
Go on, play him. Oh no.
Kind of a top 8 team. You know he wouldn't go top 4 or even top 5 or 6, but I reckon sort of like mid-table team he'd do very well. Or even maybe as a backup at Spurs.
Jamie Elkins is watching again. The latest subscriber or follower, I'm not going to read out because it's a bit of a trick one, that. You have to get up a bit earlier to catch me out on that one, mate. Go on.
Good, Ed. Oh. I just had moments there. That was like exactly the same person crossing it in as last game.
Yeah. Oh my God! No way! There's a Merry Christmas van outside. Like, it's like a Santa with a Santa hat on and a beard in a fake sleigh that's being towed by a 4x4, and he's just dancing in the car for some random reason. What on earth is that?
West Brom Blues is on.
It's like a Santagram. I have no idea what is going on. Why is there a Santagram in June?
Spotted Tamworth did say they were doing it to raise some money for possibly for the NHS or something.
Oh, did they? It's jokes, that is. Go on, that's a good ball! Oh, come on, put it either side, but it's a shot on target. Come on!
That's a great turn.
Oh my God, that was the chance. That was the one chance that we waited all game for.
It was like a carbon copy of the last game.
Oh, that was the one. That was it. Clifton Bell with a wonderful ball. A peach, and Hogan just couldn't direct it away from the keeper. I tell you, if that was Duke, a bit more neck muscles on it. You know, one of them would have been a lot better. But more changes. I swear you're not allowed. I swear there's only certain times you can make subs.
I did think that as well. So, Jake Livermore coming off for Krivinovic, and I'm in a brain fart here. Number 12 is for Albion. Oh, Matthias Pereira coming off as well. Or is it? Or have I just been gaslit there and the fact that he's just having a drink and they're just showing him on camera?
Yeah, I think so.
Got mugged off there by the Sky Vision Mixer.
We've got...
it is Pereira coming off. So Pereira and Livermore coming off for Krivinovic and Zahor. So going a lot more direct, obviously, going with 2 strikers up front, and then Krivinovic, I think, dropping into a centre attack. I mean, it looks like we're going 4-2-4 from the looks of it.
Wow, 5 minutes to play. Let's see what happens. We've
so
got 7.
My go-to at this time in FIFA with these scores, it would be a 4-2-4.
Yeah, exactly. It would be. Might as well go for it, eh? We've got 75 people watching on YouTube. If you are watching, drop a like on the video. We're going to be doing these for every match the Blues play, and potentially some others too. Any big games we might do it for. And follow us on Twitch if you haven't already, and you'll get entered into a draw for a signed ball. We've got 906 followers at the minute. The Twitch is just over there above Jack's head. It's twitch.tv/BromwichOHD. So come over. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers. Be part of the first 1,000 club or whatever. Sure. Go for it. Let's have a look at the comments. Scored 1 West. West loser. What? 0-0. DZ Foot says. Harley says I'm part of it. Good man. Hey Joe, we had a sledge and Santa here just over a week ago in Tamworth collecting food. Oh, I didn't know that. Collecting food, that's good. Rich Riceman Blue Nose. Not much creativity from Blues. I'll take a point here though. Yeah, I feel like we're just trying to limit. Like we've been trying to limit what West Brom can do and hold them off, and just potentially try and nick something. But I think we'd all be agreed that a point here away at West Brom would be a good one. Oh God, he's done that too many times today, Hogan. He's sort of lost the ball and decided to throw himself down a bit and try and appeal for something, but it's just not going to get anything. He's clearly learnt that at Villa, ain't he?
Yeah. 2 questions there from Jed Rowlands. I've lost the one of them. Where's it gone? Oh, I think he's deleted both of us. I was about to ask them.
Oh God, just a few minutes left now. A few minutes for West Brom to try and get all 3 points, or maybe Blues. But it seems like if anyone's going to score, it's going to be the Baggies. It's a good flick.
Get something in there.
Got to defend this. Got to defend this, Blues.
Go on, keep it moving.
Oh, come on.
So I'm not getting anything from my headphones at the moment, so I have to mute it so no feedback. Little touch there.
Oh God! I thought that was just flying in the top corner then. It's a good game. Oh mate, I tell you what, if we don't lose, it's sound because I'd have to hear Jack Rowley in my ear for the rest of eternity until we play again. Yeah, we've not, like I say, we've got a very thin squad, and considering that, we've not played too badly. I think we've only made the 1 sub, haven't we? Which is surprising, but surprising in the sense of the amount others have, but I guess the rest of our team are youngsters.
Great touch there.
You know, considering we had no Sunjic, no Pedersen.
Oh, Zahor, you're useless, man!
Hello. Hit it! Oh! I've seen him lining it up. I've seen him lining that up, you know.
That would have been a very deserving one to win the game.
Over the shoulder. That's the thing. He will take them on, though. You know, he'll take that. He's got the confidence. He slipped over. He's got the confidence to see that come over his shoulder and know that he can get it on target. And that's 2 on target. Come on. We're winning the on target match, I think.
Winning the stats game. Oh, that's a good turn, that is. He just brushed him off like he's a little boy.
Oh, so close that was.
Good feet in there, Ajayi. Calm. I didn't like
Oh no, he just killed the ball there, didn't he? Oh no, oh no, he's beat him there, he's beat him. Get in front of him!
Be calm. Oh, come on, sort your touch out.
Come on, Blues, get back. Where's your numbers?
Little dink.
Is he gonna hit? He wants to hit it then.
Wider. Grady, come wide.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a
Corner?
right.
No. Oh dear, dear me. Dear me.
The thing I'm trying to take away from this is, even if, you know, this finishes a draw, Leeds are against a fairly tricky team tomorrow. And most importantly of all, it is Leeds.
I tell you what, that strike from Hogan, that's quite hard to hit that over the shoulder, and
absolutely,
and it's all a bit unpredictable of like where that's going to go. If he hits it a bit harder, that could curl into the back post, and you never know. Crowley off for Boyd Munson.
Yeah, that shot, Czechoslovakia. But like the thing is, if he hits that too much harder, I mean, it's going into the road, isn't it? It's over the stand.
Oh no, that's the thing though. He's got it on target though, and it's like I say, it's a tricky one for the keeper. I'm trying to say it's a tricky one for the keeper to try and guess where it's going to go, because you never know with them shots, man. Boyd Munt's brought on now. He's playing on the who came off for him then? Crowley. Okay. Right, yeah. So Gardner slipped back into the middle. It's his second appearance, maybe. I think he played in the cup game against Coventry. He's one of the, you know, he's coming through the ranks, but he's not too close to the first team at the minute, I don't think. Apart from now.
That's calm. Go on. Big punt
4 minutes added on. 3 minutes left.
Come on, lads. One last push here. Ours to win this is. We've had the better of this game.
I would be happy with a point here, but I'm just very worried that you might nick it.
Good feet. God, great feet.
That's great feet, that is.
Go on, find the pass.
Deal with it. Deal with it. Just stand him up, lad. Stand him up.
That's good defending.
I mean, look at Duke. Duke's in defence at the minute. What's the run there?
This is the thing. This is where we're too calm here. We should have these little kind of intricate things between our centre mids.
Oh, get up!
Oh, ref, go on, have a look, see where that was going.
Listen, mate. Yeah, maybe it's a foul, but you look like you've been shot. Get up, mate. You twat. Look, you've not been shot. You've been clipped.
Stand on his ankle there.
I didn't see it.
You'll be doing up your big long coat next.
Yeah. Oh, Kiftendale, that's what he lives and breathes, that is.
I realise as very much a former number 6, I do appreciate that.
Great kit, that is. I'm a bit worried here.
Oi! Come on! Come on!
Thank you for the sub on YouTube, Russ, Joys and Sorrows. I've got a feeling, man. I've got a bad feeling. 1 minute to go.
Good! Strong!
Deal with it, deal with it! Love a corner ball. Don't look at the chat. Let's just not look at the chat. Minute to play, guys.
I'm not looking at the chat. My phone's on do not disturb. My neighbours and Albion fans, I'm trying to block out that as well. Stronger guys, you know, silly fouls, get your arms down. Oh, good header.
Good header. That'll do.
Come on, wide and get it in.
Blow the whistle, ref.
Look at the bait, you don't need the touch.
Blow the whistle, we'll take a point here. Get us 1 point closer to safety, I guess. Don't!
Oh, words. Honestly, you're living on borrowed time here. What is this?
No, ref! Blow the whistle!
Oh,
Lie on it, Lee. That's what. Lie on it. Lie down on the ball. Lie down on the ball. We'll take a point from you. We'll take that. Obviously, it was going to be a 0-0. Obviously, but you know what? I'll take that. Blues!
I mean,
Blues.
I've got to say though, I can't
They're
say.
shattered. They're shattered.
They're
They're They look like they just lost the cup final.
You haven't deserved that, to be honest.
I think we just did the job, didn't we? Like, you know what I mean? Made it difficult for you. We had that chance, but we always knew it was going to be hard to nick. And that was the only way we would have won this game. With the team we've got, the squad we've got, I think we've done well to be able to actually come out the other side with a point.
I think it's a great point for you, but I think it's a really bad point for us, that is.
Yeah.
I've really got to give more credit to you. The thing is, I don't even think Albion played badly there.
No, I just think we made it very hard for you.
Yeah.
Very hard for you, and that's
I think Bilic is really a man that actually really appreciates that. If he's come up against like an opponent like that, he's always pretty gracious about it. He's a top bloke, Bilic. And he'll be like, look, you know, it's one of them. They've done a number on us there. We haven't played amazing, but we certainly haven't played badly.
Yeah, and considering it's two teams that haven't played football competitively for a long time, as with the rest of every single football team, but you know, it weren't too bad. It weren't too bad. I just think like it looked like a normal like game as it would. I feel like the game would have been very similar anyway. Maybe for the only difference being the actual players that are fit and available. But in terms of the way it went, I feel like it would have been exactly the same. You know what I mean? So that yeah. Well, what can I say? I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone watching on YouTube, everyone watching on Twitch. If you're not following us already, make sure you do. We've got the giveaway. The winner will be revealed on the 1st of July. And like the page on Facebook if you're watching there. But it's been an interesting one. We're going to go through the results quickly for the rest of the games, and then we'll call it a day. So, just quickly, we have got... So, Middlesbrough... Swansea beat Middlesbrough 3-0. Brentford beat Fulham 2-0. Millwall 2, Derby 3. Hull 0, Charlton 1. So, Charlton won that. That's a heavy loss for Hull City there. They are going to be... worrying about that one. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Nottingham Forest 1. Connor Wickham getting a late goal, 93rd minute to equalise against Forest. Very happy with that. CC Jordan Leeming. Reading 1, Stoke City 1. Stoke getting a 92nd minute equaliser there. Couple of late goals in the league. Barnsley got a 1-0 win against QPR, which is massive for them in terms of their fight for survival. Still maybe too little too late, but QPR will be kicking themselves that they couldn't get anything against Barnsley. Luton 1, Preston 1, Huddersfield 0, Wigan 2. Still playing, but that looks like the result is sealed there. Blackburn 3, Bristol City 1, and obviously Baggies 0, Birmingham City 1. We'll take the point there, we'll run with that. Yeah.
Yeah, a well-deserved point. Like very much a battling draw there from you.
Yeah.
Well-deserved is all I can say.
Fair play. Well, it has been it's been a pleasure, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Really has, mate. Thanks for having us on. We had a really good time.
No worries, guys. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you on FanMoan again next Saturday at 2:30 p.m. But we will be streaming on Twitch throughout the week, so follow us there if you're not already. But until then, see you next time. Bye bye. Keep right on.